You on? You on, brother?
What's the deal? It's your boy Love One the Hate One in the building with your boy Q City World, man. Back at y'all with another radio call slash live stream. We got so much shit we gotta talk about. It's not even funny. Let's talk boxing.
Yeah. You already know what it is. It's your boy Q City World in the building with Level One Hate One. Gonna drop a classic live stream Saturday afternoon. You know how we do.
Yep. Oh shit. It's cold out here in Cali, so I got a little cold, y'all. But you know me. I don't edit shit. You already know how that shit go.
You know how it go.
So what let's build this house. Let's build this house.
Yeah, buddy. You know we gotta warm up, y'all. You know we first get on this mug, we kind of slow. You know what I mean? But we gonna jab, jab. You know what I mean? Then we gonna to the left. We gonna hit him with the right. You know what I mean? Then it's night night. You feel me? GGG. You know what I mean? How you gonna do Canelo in the third fight? You know what I mean? But what you want to start off with, man?
Oh, this shit finna be juicy, yo. We got a whole bunch of shit we gotta discuss. We could talk a little bit about that Spence versus um Errol Spence. Nah, I said I'm tripping. You guys don't edit shit. Errol Spence versus Mike Garcia. We could talk about that fight for a little bit, and then we could talk about the Mayweather versus Tyson fight that's in a couple of days. And
Yeah, buddy.
I heard that we're not gonna be able to see the fight in America, but I just have a feeling it's gonna get leaked some way somehow. We could definitely discuss that. And will it be leaked? I also heard that even if Mayweather lose, it won't be on his resume. It won't count. So which means even if he wins, you won't see it, and if he loses, you won't see it neither. Only people that can see it is the Japanese people. So what do you think
Facts,
about this shit?
facts. Man, so you want to start off with the Mike Garcia, Earl Spence? I just made a video on that, man, and
Okay.
I just think it's gonna be a real good fight, man. I think Mike Garcia got a good plan, game plan. He feel like Lamar Peterson. When Lamar Peterson fought Earl Spence, Lamar Peterson figured that he had to fight an inside fight to beat Earl Spence. He knew Earl Spence was gonna walk him down, chase him down, and eventually take him down. He figured that he know this young boy. He sparred with him when he was young. He feel like he could just outdo him. He went out there and tried to go toe to toe, and that wasn't Lamar Peterson's style.
Right.
But in a close fight, Michael Garcia punched hard. He got them short ass arms. You know what I mean? So when he get in the inside, man, he knocking. You know what I mean? And he got the inside game, and he gonna make Earl Spence cover up. And when Earl Spence cover up in high guard, he gonna try to throw three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10 punches on him.
I
You know what I
mean,
mean?
I could definitely see that. And but we also have to ask ourselves: has Errol Spence ever fought anyone that's gonna make him respect their power? Yeah, some people will say Kell Brook, but if you ask me, I think Kell Brook does hit hard, but I don't feel like Kell Brook is very confident in that fight because you got to have confidence. You got to have a lot of confidence to throw a good punch as well. And when you're constantly thinking about injuries and it's a loss on the back of your mind, you're not throwing your punches with all of the conviction on it, like Mikey Garcia can do. He's going to fight with confidence, and he's
Mm-hmm.
going there to stop Errol Spence. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Errol Spence, Mike Garcia is going in this fight to stop Errol Spence. You don't go. You're not thinking about going to Texas and going to go fight a
Yeah.
champion, and to fight a champion on his home turf by winning a decision. You know, you have to knock this dude out. So
I mean, this boy, the way Mikey Garcia be talking about knocking a man out, man, sounds crazy. But what at the end of the day, who gave Floyd Mayweather the hardest fight? It was to me, one of my Floyd Mayweather hardest fights was Chico Madonna. You feel me?
yep,
He gave him a harder fight than anybody.
he
Way
did.
harder than Canelo. Way harder than Canelo. You know what I mean? And who trained him? Robert Garcia. Robert Garcia is good with strategy. If they feel that they can give Earl Spence
Exactly.
problems, man, that is scary, man. These
That's
boys
very
laughing,
scary.
talking about stopping Earl Spence, bro.
Yeah.
They ain't even say they was gonna stop AB. They ain't say they was gonna stop Robert Easter Jr. They ain't said they was gonna stop nobody, bro. They said they finna stop this man, dog. This shit
Good
is
point.
spooky, man.
This shit is it's like too spooky, yo.
And this
Beyond spooky.
motherfucker, and he hit hard as hell, man. But see, Earl missed some punches just to land, and when Earl land,
It's
it's
over
like
a wrap.
a bomb, man. You feel me? So it just can he go 12 rounds of making Earl miss and getting hit, and but when Earl hit, it's gonna hurt. And I don't know, man. It's crazy, man. It's very exciting.
It's very exciting because it's spooky. It's like going to go watch a scary movie on Halloween or something, yo. I'm telling you, man, this fight right here is perfect for a Halloween fight because this shit is majorly spooky. Like I don't know, like Mikey Garcia, I feel he got something up his sleeve, and we know Errol Spence for stopping guys. But my thing with Mike Garcia, I think he's gonna show that he could take Errol Spence's punch, man. Cause I don't see Errol Spence just flattening. I don't see Errol Spence just knocking Mike Garcia out cold. Because I see
You
Robert
know,
Garcia stop. I see Robert Garcia stopping the fight early before Errol Spence will have a chance to really hurt Mikey, and that's another fact. Robert gonna
shout
stop
out to
that fight.
Kingdom of Boxing, man. What's up, man? Kingdom of Boxing on here, little one. Your enemy of the year right there, man.
But
Y'all,
any,
y'all be
but it,
beefing.
but anyways, like I was saying though, but yeah, I feel that Errol Spence do have a, Mike Garcia have a shot in this fight, and I feel like he has a bigger shot than a lot of people give him credit for. What do you take on the Q?
Yeah, facts. Facts. Shut up. What up, X? What up, X? I just, like you said, I don't nobody really give him credit. I really don't even see. I really don't see him winning. I can't be. I gotta keep it honest with myself. But when I gotta try to. It's interesting for me to try to look at the Lamont Peterson, look at Earl Spence fights, and see what Mikey Garcia see. And the most I can see is in that Kell Brook fight. How Kell Brook stayed in, smothered Earl Spence, caught Earl Spence. You know what I mean? As soon as Earl Spence throw that little jab, he was coming in. You know what I mean? You gotta be first.
Right,
You know what I mean? You gotta make
right,
Earl miss
right.
that jab, and then you attack. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and exactly,
Lamont
and
Peterson was
Errol's.
coming in just bending over and stuff, man, and he was just trying to,
I
scrap. You
don't know
can't
why
beat
he
Earl
went in
like
that
that.
fight. I'm starting to ask myself, did Lamont Peterson go in that fight for the money, or did he go in that fight to win? Because Lamont Peterson, he didn't give me no type of he didn't give me no type of feeling that he went in that fight to win. It like he kind of laid down to me, man. I love you, Lamont Peterson. Good fighter. You got good
Yeah,
skill.
it did look like it was like this man was went out there to make Earl Spence look good though, man. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah,
Lamont
you feel
Peterson,
me?
it was like it wasn't the right game plan. It was just like, what are you doing? But maybe like I said, it's the only strategy of beating. And you gotta think about it. Mike Garcia ain't no Floyd Mayweather distance type of fighter like that. You know what I mean? Who's gonna bounce, play the ropes and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And that's the kind of fighter
Right.
Lamont is. You know what I mean? Maybe
Mm-hmm.
Lamont thought the only strategy is like Mike Garcia think the only strategy is to get up in there and smother Earl Spence and get up in there and stay as close as you can and beat him to the punch.
But okay, even if that was the strategy, once you found out that strategy was not working, Lamont Peterson got enough experience to know you got to have a plan B and a fucking plan C. So he should have went to plan B. He's tried to stick to plan A, and that shit went terrible for him.
Facts.
So that's all I'm saying about
Facts.
that shit. And getting back to Mike Garcia, Mike Garcia seen something in that fight. So maybe he's seen like maybe he's seen I could smother Errol Spence better than Lamont Peterson because Mikey Garcia hits way harder than Lamont Peterson. Facts.
Facts.
So
Facts.
and
Yeah, he got way better inside game than Lamont Peterson. He
exactly.
just way smaller. But at the end of the day, Lamont Peterson should have stayed at 140. You know what I mean? He should have never moved up because he didn't have enough power to be at 147, hard hitter going in there fighting Earl Spence the way he went in there and fought Earl Spence. You know what I mean? It was horrible. You know what I mean? But
Yep.
hey, what other choice did he have? If he would have stayed at the back foot, Earl Spence still would have caught him because Earl Spence would have had a little bit more air behind his punches, and his punches would have been a little harder. So he knew if he stayed in close,
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Could smother them punches a little bit, but that just wasn't enough, man. Earl got the inside game. Earl got all the game he needs. And you're gonna have to make Earl respect you. That's the only thing about Earl. Earl is a
Yeah.
warrior. Earl went over to Kell Brook country and did his thing. He went to war. Kell Brook was popping his ass. Kell Brook he could have gave Kell Brook the first 5 rounds, just being biased. You know what I mean? Because Kell
Yeah,
Brook
of course, of
was,
course.
man, tearing Earl Spence ass up. But Earl
But I'm
Spence
not.
stayed in there. He took the beating. He kept coming in. He kept doing his thing. He ain't let nothing stop him from doing what he had. His plans was to doing that fight. He came in there, he did what he did, man. He slowed that man down, kept hitting him in the body. Even though he was getting caught, Earl was getting caught. But see, the thing about Earl, when he get in the heavier divisions, he gonna have to work on that defense. You can't be getting caught with them clean shots that Kell Brook was catching him with.
Yeah, and then the thing about it is, man, I'm telling you, you can argue that Mike Garcia could be more skilled than Kell Brook, and that's an argument because Kell Brook do got a lot of skill too, and he showed that fight in the Errol Spence fight. But I gotta say this though, and I don't give a fuck because I ain't no Spence dick writer. If your best win is over a Kell Brook that's not 100%, that's not a good look though, man. Mike Garcia,
Well,
no, matter of fact, Mike Garcia gonna be his best win though.
where Kell Brook win was
It
a
was
long
just a
time ago.
title.
It was a
It was a
long time ago.
title. He got a
Earl Spence
title.
haven't had a real good fight since Kell Brook. Like you said, Lamont Peterson was in no competition, and El Campo wasn't no competition. So Earl Spence been about 2 years before he had a good ass fight. You know
Uh
what I
huh.
mean? So this is a test. This is to show us what Earl Spence got. You know what I mean? This is only gonna make Earl Spence better. If Mikey Garcia do good against Earl Spence, and people say Earl Spence is a hype job, it's only gonna make it better for Earl Spence at the end of the day. You feel me? Because more people will be ready to test him. More fighters will be ready to jump in that ring and fight him. You know what I mean? Nowadays, don't nobody want to get in the ring with him because they seen that battle and the wear and tear he got, and how far his stamina could take him, and how he act like the 11th round is the first round. They like, I ain't ready for that right now. Nah, fuck that. I don't want to do that right now. I'll do that later. You know what I mean?
And
But
we have to say this though, Q. We have to say it's the hype too. It's a little bit of hype too. I mean, if
it
everybody's
ain't no
talking,
hype though.
no, no, no,
The dude is a beast,
no,
bro.
no, 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 no. I'm not talking about he's hype. I'm not saying he's hype. It's a difference, Q. Listen to me. I'm not saying Errol Spence is hype. I'm saying it can be the hype when people is constantly hearing about how hard this dude hit in sparring, what he's doing to Adrian Broner, Floyd Mayweather in sparring. That adds to that too. You be like, man, fuck that. I'm gonna let somebody else go through it first. And Mikey Garcia was the one. So I can't wait to see that fight. I might be ringside, maybe, because I'm talking about going to Dallas, making a trip out there. But that's maybe. But let me tell y'all
Yeah.
this, man. That's a spooky ass fight right there. It's spooky.
But you need to hit them. You need to get down there and holler at Manny Pacquiao, man. He in LA, where you at, man? You gotta go down there and holler at him, man. We gotta get love one, hate one to these fights, man. You know what I mean? So, love one, hate one. Your ass gonna start. We gonna start a cash app, man. Y'all gonna have to donate to my dog, man. He in LA, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. That's that part right
Sponsor
there.
love one, hate one, man. You feel me? He been doing this shit for a long time. He love boxing, man. You gotta support these niggas who love boxing, man. You know what I mean? Cause that they love one, hate one, love boxing more than me. I just like the elite fights. I ain't really got the energy to watch these up and coming niggas like that because I feel like once they finally get there, they gonna start acting like Sean Porter and Keith Thurman. You know
Yeah,
what I
I'm a
mean? So
boxing head, yo.
I gotta
Since I
be
was a
motivated.
little
You know?
baby. Since I was a little ass baby, I was
But we
boxing,
gotta get you to
boxing.
these. We gotta get you to these fights in LA though, for real, man. I'm donating. Everybody, we're gonna get everybody donate to your fucking channel. We gotta get your ass to these fucking fights in LA, man.
Yeah.
That's where it's at, man.
YouTube
You at the city,
and
man.
and YouTube, I know y'all be listening, so stop. Let me monetize my videos and stop playing. Let's let bygones be bygones for my old channel. Stop doing me like that. But it's all good.
Facts. Shout out,
Don't,
shout out to Tony Bangers. Kingdom of Boxing still in the building. Shout out to 100%
hey,
X. You know
I,
what I mean?
hey Q City, ask them. Are we sounding clear?
We sounding clear. Anybody hear me? My mic up? Yes, I think it's better now. I had the mic down by my chest. I ain't have it. I ain't have it at the right position. But
Uh huh.
yeah, man. So,
Yeah.
what do you think about this Floyd Mayweather versus Ten Shin? Floyd Mayweather, like, man, I don't care if I lose or win. I ain't trained for this, man. It's only 3 rounds. I plan to get a fans action. You know what I mean? So, what do you think about it?
All right, let me go ahead and say my piece. What I think about it is, first of all, I'm not too interested in the fight to begin with because the boy can't kick, so it's not giving me that feeling. Scarage, I know what I'm talking about. That it don't give me that feeling.
Yeah.
So if he would have added some kicks, it would have gave me that feeling. But the fact is no kicks involved. The only thing that's intriguing about this fight is that old boy is 20 years younger than Floyd, and old boy is fast. But all his main knockout power come out of his kicks. So, and we know Floyd Mayweather has a chin. So I'm like, what can old boy really does? And my other concern about this fight is I'm hearing you can only see the fight in Japan and it won't be aired out here in America or the UK. So my thing about that is I'm wondering like is somebody going to leak the fight or what?
So you
Another
probably
thing.
better, you better
Hmm?
watch it for sure. It'll be on YouTube or something by the next day.
Yeah, I know somebody gonna be able to leak it, but another thing is too, whether Floyd loses or wins, it won't be on his record. So if let's say oh boy knock out Floyd, he's still gonna be what 51-0, 50-0, whatever his record is right now. He's not gonna it's not gonna be tainted on his record, and I feel that's some bullshit right there too.
Floyd might be going over there to, lay down. You know what I mean? So that Rising and Mayweather they probably got a big plan, to take over the sport of MMA, you know what I mean? So you never know, man, because Floyd over there for a reason. But I think the boy's gonna beat the shit out of this young boy. The boy too small, like you said. The boy can't kick. He has no chance. But from Japan, I think Floyd probably making side bets. You know what I mean? I think from Japan, people really got they money on their guy. They think he could beat Floyd. You know what I mean? So
Oh
it's
hell,
gonna
oh
be
hell, oh hell yeah!
gambling.
That's it.
There's gonna be a lot of gambling going on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Another thing is that for Floyd is it's a lot of people in Japan, believe it or not, that do not know Floyd Mayweather. So they think he probably just another bum with an undefeated tatted record. Believe it or not, it's
Mm-hmm.
some people in Japan that don't know Mayweather.
Mm-hmm.
So
Probably.
you
I don't know, man. Everybody probably know Floyd though.
no, everybody know Floyd, don't get it twisted, but I'm not gonna
Yeah,
say
you right though.
everybody. I'm not gonna say everybody in Japan, but don't get it twisted. It's a lot of Japanese boxing fans, I'm sure, that's gonna let their people know that oh, this guy Floyd Mayweather got the best defense, and tell them all the pros and cons about Floyd Mayweather. But
They're
Floyd
gonna look
Mayweather gonna
online.
win.
Shit, they're
What
gonna
you
look
say?
online and see Floyd 50 and know they know who Floyd is. But like you said, Tension is they style. Tension is the up and coming young undefeated Bruce Lee over there. You know what I mean? They feel like he's
Right.
the best ever. You know what I mean? They feel like he's a prodigy. They think he gonna give Floyd Mayweather plenty of problems. So it's gonna be plenty of money for the money team. They gonna go over there and cash out. Floyd ain't gonna announce how much money he gonna make because taxes and all that shit. That's gonna be some under the table. This is some real. It's a money move, and I think this is just to get him warmed up for the Manny Pacquiao. I'm starting to really think that Floyd gonna come back and fight Manny Pacquiao after this fight. This is just to warm him up because if Manny
That's what
Pacquiao
I do.
do Adrian Broner like I think he is, he gonna look like a young Manny Pacquiao, and the hype is gonna be all around him again. And it's gonna be questionable if Keith Thurman gonna try to fight him, Yanni Garcia. I mean, the world is wide open for Manny Pacquiao. Now, say Mikey Garcia win the decision against Errol Spence, he got the Manny Pacquiao fight. You know what I mean? It's so much with Manny
Yeah,
Pacquiao.
yeah. That's most definitely real shit though.
Floyd might just
But
be getting ready for that fight, man. Or Floyd to fight, like you said, Floyd to fight AB, and that will be a fight, like you said on that last video. That'd be a fight that everybody want to see.
huh. And Q. I was gonna say, damn, fuck, I left my head. Oh yeah,
Up here.
the Floyd. What if Floyd Mayweather loses attention though? then we
It
might
ain't,
be able to.
it ain't gonna be no judges. You feel me? It ain't no kind of fight. It's an exhibition. So you can. It's like a rap battle. You know what I mean? Nobody knows who won. The fans up to the fans to say he won and say he lost. Ain't gonna be no judge cards and nothing like that. It's just some fun shit. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day,
What's good?
I don't know how they gonna do that. Like you said, they gonna announce the winner. But Floyd
What's
gonna have
good?
to attack early.
Hell yeah. No, but no shit. Floyd know what to do to get the W. But I'm just saying, if tension just somehow wins, we might be able to see a tension versus Adrian Broner. I'm playing. No, a tension versus Pacquiao. I think that would be
Man,
another mega fight.
tension too
Versus,
small, man. Tension too small, man. He's too
what's
smart for Floyd. I mean,
what's up?
I just can't stand. I can't see him beating Floyd in a boxing match. Maybe if he was able to kick, but with
Okay.
boxing, man, no chance.
Let's answer some of these questions. Hunter X, I see you, Hunter X. He said, "What's good, my brothers? Keep doing that real boxing." Peterson felt that raw power and folded. Facts. Facts. Hunter X says Spence is the real Triple G. Spence is Triple G with a. You could say he's the new Triple G, but Triple G was being ducked at once upon a time, and Errol Spence is no longer getting ducked. Like Terrence Crawford told Errol Spence, "How are you getting ducked and I'm chasing you?" Say it again, Terrence
Right?
Crawford.
How
Okay.
you get that?
Tone
That's
Bangers.
fact
Tone
though.
Bangers. I see you. I see you, Tone Bangers.
Well, hey, but hold on, man. Let's keep it 100, man. Your boy Terrence Crawford was not chasing Earl Spence. Earl Spence went to the fight where Terrence Crawford was at. Terrence Crawford don't come to PBC fight. Earl Spence can go to ESPN fight, a Danza fight. You feel me? It don't matter who's throwing the card. Rock Nation, whoever. Earl Spence can go.
Q, I don't want to
Terrence
hear that
Crawford
shit, man.
is Terrence
It's
Crawford
ways
is
around
stuck
all
with
that shit.
ESPN. He can't go past that, man.
Man, I
But
ain't
no, I
gonna
heard
lie.
he was at the last
It's
fight.
ways around all that shit. Money goes. Money is power, yo. It's ways around that.
I'm just saying, like Earl Spence is chasing Terrence Crawford at the time. Earl Spence went to his fight and ran up on Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford saw Earl Spence and was like, "Oh, you in my city? Oh, what's up then?" You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like you said, Terrence Crawford got it. Terrence Crawford say how I'm chasing you, how you a boogeyman and I'm chasing you. Well, after Terrence Crawford fight, they asked Terrence Crawford who he wanted to fight next. He said everybody. He didn't say Earl Spence. We had to get at Terrence Crawford's head to make him start calling out Earl Spence. Before that, he wasn't even
Okay,
calling out Earl
okay.
Spence.
That's true. But like Terrence Crawford, he did say that a while ago. But even if that is true, Terrence Crawford made a great point. Keith Thurman is the man to beat at 147 at that time. At that time now.
Keith Thurman is
So
not
I
the man
mean,
that beat.
man, Keith Thurman was holding two titles, bruh. How wasn't he the man to beat at that time? Now, Q. At that,
Yeah,
how wasn't
I
he the man
guess.
to beat? How wasn't he the man to beat?
Just like they say
Two
Canelo's the
official
man to beat.
titles.
Don't ask me. No, but he had the titles, true indeed. But
We all
both
know.
fights, his two fights was a year apart. He fought Sean Porter and waited a whole year and fought Danny Garcia. You know what I'm saying? So that wasn't like he just took on like Deontay Wilder, for instance, just fought Ortiz and fought Tyson Fury in the same year. You know what I mean? If you taking a year apart, a year off, that's just like saying you fight a hard fight, then in the same year you fight a bomb, and then you fight another hard fight. He just took a year off, so he didn't take the damage for fighting a bomb. That's all you can say. You can't give Keith Thurman no credit for taking on Sean Porter and Danny Garcia back to back because it wasn't back to back. It was year after year. You know what I mean? And then the dude
You
has
get
no action.
however you get it, you get it. It don't
He's a
matter how you pay
man. I
your
mean, he's a
bills.
man. He beat who was on top at the time. But you give him credit for beating Sean Porter. But Sean Porter wasn't a man. If Keith Thurman would have beat Danny Garcia, so who the fuck is
I
Danny
feel that.
Garcia?
I
Danny
feel that.
Garcia. I mean,
Listen,
truthfully though, who is Danny
it don't
Garcia?
matter. It do
I mean,
not
hold on.
do
I mean,
not.
the argument with
It
Terrence
don't matter.
Crawford.
It don't matter how you pay. It
The
don't matter how
argument
you
with
pay your
Terrence.
bills, Q. As long as you pay them. As long as you pay
Hold
them.
on.
It
Let me
don't
say
matter
something
how you
though.
pay your bills.
The
Go
argument
ahead.
with Terrence Crawford and Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman saying Terrence
Mm-hmm.
Crawford ain't did shit. You feel me? I don't think Terrence Crawford did shit either. But at the same time, I don't think Keith Thurman did shit. You feel me? Keith Thurman's biggest fights
Woo.
was against people that Earl Spence beat up. You feel me? Like Lamar Peterson gave Danny Garcia the war of his fucking life.
When did Errol Spence beat up Danny
Kell
Garcia?
Brook beat the shit out of Sean Porter. I
When did
mean,
Errol Spence
controlled
beat
him,
up?
held him. Said, hold on, son, stand here. No, son, stand over here. He treated that man
Oh
like a
shit!
remote control. He
When
treated
did
that man like a car.
when did
He
Spence
was
beat up
terrible.
Garcia? When did Errol Spence beat up Danny Garcia? Shit, I don't even think he'll beat Mike Garcia. But when did he beat up on Danny Garcia? When did this happen?
When who beat up on Danny Garcia?
When did Errol Spence beat up on Danny Garcia?
No, I said
And
Earl
take his
Spence.
O.
Look, Earl Spence beat the people that Keith
But
Thurman get
Styles
his
make
name off
fights.
of.
I hear
You
your
feel me?
point, but Styles make
No,
fights,
bro.
so that don't hold that much weight.
Terrence Crawford beats the shit out of Danny Garcia. Fact. Fact. Danny Garcia don't
You
want
said
to fight Sean Porter. No, Danny Garcia don't want to fight Terrence Crawford because he feels Terrence Crawford is going to be.
Danny beat up Terrence Crawford before though. Q, hold up now. They
Yeah, he
one
don't
and
want to fight
one.
him no more. He don't want to fight him no more. That was a long time
One,
ago as kids. That was an amateur. That was when Terrence Crawford first started boxing. Terrence
yeah, but
Crawford, at the beginning of his amateur career, he fought that man. That man's on different levels, man. You feel me? He switched
hey, but you
southpaw,
know what
man.
they
It's
say,
over,
right?
man. When Terrence Crawford come in, man, in action, when them punches is being swung, Terrence Crawford is getting to the matrix zone, boy. He know exactly where he landing his punch. He see what he's doing, dog. A lot of fighters don't, when they in the midst of action, they can't see what they doing. The special thing about Terrence Crawford, when he get up in there, he see exactly where he gonna land. He know what he gonna do. He know how he gonna do it. You know what I mean? And Danny Garcia is a good fighter, but we all know Danny Garcia ain't never been no real champion that everybody felt like they could beat Danny Garcia. You know what I mean? He was like bait. You know what I mean?
He was like bait.
He was like bait, like a
Shit.
fake worm.
Let me tell you this, bro. I agree with you. Listen, I agree with you to a certain extent about he beat the man, and beat the man, and beat the man, and beat the man, and beat the man. But let me tell you, only holds a little bit of weight. The reason I say that is because styles make fights, and that's facts.
Yeah, style make fight. We still live. My
Yeah,
name
we
going
lost.
crazy. Yeah. I mean, it's style make fight. I just feel like Keith Thurman just ain't did enough to me to even talk shit to Terrence Crawford. You know what I mean? And,
But he,
and
but
at the
he's,
end of the day,
but he,
we doing
but
too
he's
much.
done more than Terrence Crawford though at welterweight. So how
No,
he
he
ain't done
hasn't.
nothing?
What he do? He
How,
beat. I mean, he did more, but it ain't just majorly more. You know what I mean? Terrence Crawford only fought 2 fights at welterweight. Keith
uh,
Thurman been a lifetime welterweight. Damn near, if he ain't, as long as I
listen,
know him, he been welterweight. As long as I've been watching him, he been welterweight. So it's like, bro, we watched Keith
Keith
Thurman come up. By the
Thurman,
end of the day,
Keith Thurman.
Keith Thurman's biggest fight was against Danny Garcia and Sean Porter. So basically, his biggest fight was against Sean Porter. His biggest fight in the world was against Sean Porter.
And
The
Terrence
best
Crawford's
fight he
biggest
fought.
fight, and Terrence Crawford's biggest fight at 147 was Jeff Horn. Are we serious now? You don't want to do this now, Jeff
Yeah,
Horn. So
yeah.
you don't think Keith Thurman will put him in a boxing clinic against Jeff Horn? You don't think he would do that? A healthy Keith Thurman will put him in a
He'll put
boxing clinic against Jeff Horn.
he'll put on the clinic against Jeff Horn. Facts.
Can
But
can Terrence Crawford beat Sean Porter clearly? I don't know, man. Sean
yeah,
Porter
I think
fight
he
for
can.
anybody.
I think he'll beat Sean Porter just as good as anybody else. Probably better than anybody else. But
I give you that one.
he'll
I
be
get Terrence Crawford that
doing.
one though.
I think, like you said, I think Keith Thurman will.
You said you think Keith Thurman was a bum?
Keith Thurman to be a hard fight for Terrence Crawford. But at the end of the day, Keith
Hell yeah.
Thurman hasn't done nothing to talk about nobody. You feel me? His resume can't even be even in
I
the
respectfully disagree with
dreams
that.
of Floyd Mayweather's resume. You feel me? So, or Canelo, and I don't think Canelo did shit. For you to be calling yourself number one, feeling like you that guy, you really got to be dropping something. You really got to be doing something out here, man.
Uh, my only problem with Keith Thurman is the bullshit with the injury and the time off. Other than that, Keith Thurman is a live welterweight, and like Terrence Crawford said, at that time he was the welterweight to be anyway. I mean,
Yeah,
shit. Regardless of what you think about Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, they still top three heavyweights. I mean, not heavyweights, welterweights, especially at that present time. So at the end of the day, we've been on this one for a while though, but we both had some good points. Good little debate.
hmm,
But you already know, man. Keith Thurman has done more at welterweight than Keith Thurman. I mean, than Terrence Crawford. Yeah.
yeah. I guess he did. I guess he had better opportunities. Terrence Crawford gonna be a beast, man. He just fucked up and went signed with Top Rank, and it wasn't the smartest decision. You know what I mean?
Right.
It is what it is, so we gotta deal with it. Gotta live with it. But I think Terrence Crawford got a bright future if he ever can get these fights because he is the man that can give Earl Spence trouble for real out of all these cats. So
Hell yeah.
we just gotta
And his
pray that
confidence.
fight is able to happen one day, and we live long enough to see it. Goddamn, we don't want to see these boys fighting them. Earl Spence 33 and Terrence Crawford 37. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Moving on from that subject, what you want to talk about now?
What's on the menu?
What about Tyson Fury and Dylan White?
Whew. Yeah. Oh, you want to go first or me?
You got that? That's your world.
Okay. This is why I really this is why I really want to see this fight, just in case Tyson Fury don't have the rematch with Wilder next, or Dillian White don't fight Joshua next, which is, in my opinion, I feel like that's gonna be what's going to happen. But if that don't happen, I was gonna say Dillian White could fight huge fight, especially in the UK. Dylan White has a lot of fans. Fury has a lot of fans. Plus, good trash talkers. So that fight's gonna sell right there, and that fight can wait on the Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder fight, because I still see that fight being an exciting fight next. And Deontay Wilder's gonna be a huge underdog because a lot of people think he lost to Fury. So I can't wait to see Deontay Wilder shock the world because, like Tyson Fury said, Anthony Joshua cannot move like me, and that is a fact, yo.
Right?
So, so Deontay Wilder ain't got to worry about a motherfucking fighter with great reflexes like Tyson Fury to worry about, because Tyson Fury is hard to hit, and Deontay Wilder still found the right hand to land. So, but back to Tyson Fury versus Dillian White, we're gonna get to that one next. I just feel that'd be a good fight, and it's a good fight that people can wait on. You dig? They can have that fight. It's like a something while you wait type of fight.
So you saying it's
Fury can
easy
fight
for
Dillian
Tyson
White.
Fury? You saying Tyson Fury gonna win that fight? No problem.
Oh no, I'm leaning towards Tyson Fury, but Dillian White, he has a lot of power. He has a lot of power, yo. Nobody has never put Derek Chisora to sleep like that, and he really amazed me the way he knocked out Derek Chisora clean. So the dude got one punch knockout
But
power. I could see
Derek Chisora was there to be hit,
he was
right?
there to be hit. That's a fact. But Derek Chisora has a solid chin too. I mean, Vitaly Klitschko didn't
Derek
knock out
Chisora
Derek
got
Chisora.
Derek Chisora cannot be put on the same pedestal as a Tyson Fury.
I never said they were
Derek
on the same
Chisora was
pedestal.
Derek Chisora was
In in
good,
in, in the chin
but
department, you can. In the chin
he
department,
can't
you can.
see, huh?
In the chin department, you can. You can put them on the same level when it comes down to a chin, or you can even argue that Derek Chisora got a better chin than fucking Tyson Fury. Remember, I said you can
No, it
argue that,
didn't.
but
No, you can't. You can't argue that. That boy got put to sleep. Tyson Fury just went in there with the hardest hitter punch in the heavyweight division and got put to sleep and woke back up.
but
So
but but he was
yeah.
dodging
But you
every
can't
punch
say he
too.
got better
He
teams.
how? But he was dodging every punch too, though. His
That's how you
defense is
gonna.
a.
Dylan White ain't got no special effects. If he could dodge a Wilder, he could dodge a Dylan White. But Dylan White got the
Hold up, hold up,
fundamentals
hold
that
up, hold
Wilder
up,
don't
hold
got.
up,
And
hold
Dylan
up.
White got
I
uppercuts.
never
Dylan White got
you ne
more.
Q. You never
More.
heard your boy Love one said You never heard your boy Love One say I was picking Tyson Fury. I mean, I was picking Dillian White. I'm rolling with the Gypsy King now. Don't get it twisted. I got the Gypsy King winning the fucking fight now, but I'm just saying it'll be a good fight because Dillian White got some powers over there too.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Go
mind
ahead, my
seeing
bad.
Dillian White fight. You right. I wouldn't mind seeing him fight. Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury need a break after taking that head trauma. You know what I mean? But it's a dangerous fight for Tyson Fury, like you said. Dylan White do have chances of winning, but I just
Mm-hmm.
can't see Tyson Fury letting him get that clean shot off on him. If he nullified Deontay Wilder, I'm pretty sure he can nullify. And at the end of the day, they say Tyson Fury made Deontay Wilder look stupid. Tyson Fury made Klitschko look stupid.
Yep.
Tyson Fury made Klitschko look like he couldn't box. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So we dogging Wilder out, saying that Wilder don't got no fundamentals, but shit, look how Klitschko looked out there against him.
You know
Shit,
when it
he make stupid, bro. And nobody think
that's a
about that. You know what I mean? They
that's a
all
fact.
dog Wilder out for looking so bad, but shit, everybody look bad against Tyson Fury.
Yeah, man, that's a fact though. But my thing is this. Another thing is too. They both made each other look stupid though, Fury, because anytime you laying on the ground with your head going, your eyes going to the back of your head, you're not looking very smart there. So they made each other look stupid in that fight, yo. You're not on the
Yeah,
ground looking
it
smart.
was a funny fight, man. And the fans that come through here and say the man got robbed is funny, man. You come to another country, right? You get knocked down
Right.
twice, man. You get knocked down twice, nigga. You ain't get robbed. How you get robbed? You got knocked down twice, bro.
Yeah.
You should feel bad for getting knocked down twice. Like, damn, I got knocked down twice. He deserve a draw, goddamn, just because he knocked me down
Exa-
twice. Come on, man.
They deserve a draw.
Y'all
I
said,
think a draw was
yeah,
perfect.
yeah, that was
Now
perfect to me.
Fury,
I mean, if you would have counted the
go
seconds in
ahead.
that knockdown, then you got to give it to Wilder. Go ahead. What you say?
That fight can go so many ways. That's why I'm not mad at the draw. Because you can argue that was an early count. I'm not mad at the count though. It's not Fury's fault, and it's a championship fight, so I wasn't mad at the count. But at the same time though, you can argue that Wilder knocked out Fury. You can argue that Fury won the fight. You can argue. Some people is arguing that to be the champion, you can't get knocked down two times. You dig? You,
Yeah.
you can't get knocked down two times against a champion
You can't.
on their
Undefeated
home
champion,
turf.
bro.
On
Undefeated
their home
champion at
turf.
that.
And they at home. You can't get knocked down twice and win that. I don't give a
Right.
fuck if you win every other round. You can't fuck all
I
that.
can't. You can't. It's not possible.
Yeah, fuck
That's
all
not
me. Let's
fair.
just be real now. And plus, I'm gonna say this again. If Tyson Fury would have did exactly to Deontay Wilder what Wilder did to him, they would say Tyson Fury won the fight. They would say, "Oh, Tyson Fury almost knocked Deontay Wilder out," and "Oh, it was an early count."
Yeah.
Oh,
Tyson Fury knocked Wilder out. Not if Wilder went to the UK, got knocked down twice, but he outboxed Tyson
exactly,
Fury, he would have
exactly.
lost the
And
fucking
Tyson,
fight.
exactly. And Tyson Fury was a champ. No way they
But
gonna give
see,
Deontay Wilder that
it
fight.
didn't got to the point where certain fighters gotta get the knockout. Like Earl Spence versus Mike Garcia. He gotta get the knockout. He gotta
Facts,
stop Mike Garcia.
fact,
When GGG
facts.
fight when GGG fight Canelo, he gotta get the knockout. You feel me? He gotta get the knockout. It's too much money in Canelo for him just to outbox Canelo. You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
it's just like that, man. Some you gotta knock him out. So Deontay Wilder gotta expect to lose a decision. You feel me? And he had the benefit of the doubt is not gonna be his if he don't knock his father out. So that's just the father he is. That's why he got chances of not going undefeated his whole career. I can see him taking an L, but you in a heavyweight division. You know what I mean? But
Yep.
that nuclear button, man, he's clutch though. You know he do what he gotta do.
Oh,
That
he's
Michael
definitely
Jordan,
clutch.
he got that Michael Jordan in him, man. Fourth quarter, man. You know what he gotta do. He did it against Ortiz. He did it against Fury. He gonna knock your ass out when he got to. Like it's no choice. My family on the line. Like he be like my kids. Like he think about his whole family and think how it's gonna be if he take an L and be like, ain't no way I'm going to decision. I'm putting this man to sleep. And when he knocked
Yep.
Tyson
He clutch
Fury
as
out,
hell.
and Tyson Fury got back up, Tyson Fury was still dead. Everybody talking about how Tyson Fury got back together. It took a little minute for Tyson
Man,
Fury to
listen.
get his
Okay,
shit
let
together.
me. That's a great point. You reminded me of something. That's a great point. Listen, when Fury got up, Go watch this shit. If you are not biased, you're gonna say what I'm saying right now is a fact. Jack Reese asked this motherfucker Tyson Fury to walk to the ropes and come back to me. As soon as Fury started walking to the ropes, Jack slowly followed. He
Yeah,
didn't
he
walk to the
followed him.
ropes
Yeah.
and walk back. He walked with him to the end of the ropes and said, "Are you ready? Let's go." Like I said, it ain't Tyson Fury fault. I'm not mad at it. But if you go watch that part unbiasedly, you're gonna see Jack Reese say, "Walk over there and come back to me." Then he starts to follow Tyson Fury. Come on, man.
Yeah.
So what the fuck is y'all, man? Don't get me started, man. But like I said, people don't like facts. They like fairy tales.
It was discrimination. Put it like that. A lot of discrimination going on right now because if Tyson Fury would have did no, if Anthony Joshua would have not Anthony, y'all talk bad about America, showing how we say we be robbing y'all over there from the UK when y'all come over here and all that. I understand Lennox Lewis did get robbed against the Holyfield in that first fight. But
Yep.
boy, did we show your boy Tyson Fury love or not? Because
Yeah.
look
Kel
how
Brook. Kel
Anthony
Brook beat
Joshua
Porter.
fights get stuck. Anthony Joshua fights get stopped just like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Kell Brook beat Porter.
Exactly.
But look how Anthony Joshua was against Takum. Anthony Joshua ain't do shit to Takum.
Good
You feel
point.
me? Can you imagine Anthony Joshua knocking Deontay Wilder out like that, knocking Deontay Wilder down like that, and he was they try to stop that fight as soon as possible. So don't come to us talking about no American advantage. We be robbing y'all UK fighters. We got y'all man 15 to 17 seconds to get this shit together. We don't even give Americans that much
Exactly.
time to get that shit together. They get knocked
Nigga,
out. They
and
should
they
be struck and let that nigga
and,
go right back. You feel me?
and
And
true,
Wilder go out there
and
and
they
tear
know that,
their ass up.
and
I
and
want to
they
say
know
we
that,
don't show no
and they
love
know
to the
that.
UK. We show plenty of love to the UK. We let that man
Let me
get 17 seconds to wake up. The nigga was asleep. We ain't just wave him. We said, wake up. The referee tapped him on the shoulder, like, hey, get up, guy. You got enough time? That nigga like, what time I'm
listen.
at? He said, nigga, you see the boxing ring of Wilder. And then got up. He like, dressed, got up and got dressed, threw on his shoes and washed his face and brushed his teeth. God damn it, and then, all right, I'm ready. Nigga. God, that nigga took a nap, literally, nigga. Nigga took a power nap.
He took a 5 second power nap. Let me shoot. I gotta ask my UK people a question. All my UK people are, if you are listening, I need to ask you a question. And all you know, I love the UK. I talk about the UK a lot on my channel, and I know a lot of my subscribers is from the UK. But let me ask y'all an unbiased question. Let's say Tyson Fury was the champion, right? And Deontay Wilder flew his ass to the UK to fight Tyson Fury. Let's say that happens. Fury's the champion, and he knocks down Deontay Wilder 2 times and almost puts him to sleep in the last round. And let's just say Deontay Wilder arguably won because Fury he didn't clearly win every round against Wilder besides the knockdown rounds. Y'all want to say, but let's just say that. Let me just give you that. Let me just say that. Let's just pretend like that happened. Deontay Wilder wins every round in the UK, and Fury gets 2 big knockdowns and almost put Wilder to sleep. Has Wilder's eyes in the back of his head for 5 seconds. Do you really think Wilder will leave the UK with Fury's titles? Answer that question unbiasedly.
They already know the answer, bro. They know that they gonna stop the fight before it even happened in the UK. They know as soon as Wilder hit the ground, they gonna wave it out so he's all the way knocked out. Especially if you hit the ground and
Okay,
close
but
his eyes.
listen,
If you hit the ground and you
listen.
close, why did the referee? Hold on though, bro. The referee ran up
Go
on
ahead.
the man. The man's eyes was asleep. You supposed to wave your arms instantly. If my son was out there boxing and I seen that nigga get put to sleep, I'm gonna jump in the ring and punch the referee for keep letting the fight keep going on, bro. Because think
Even
about it,
John
bro. You
Fury
seen
said
what
it.
just happened, man?
Even
Huh?
Tyson Pop said
Like,
that.
bro, for
Even
real,
Tyson,
bro. You giving this man that ain't right, bro. That
that
was
ain't right
stupid.
at all. But let me listen. I'll just give them that. They can have that. The UK fans, they can have that. Let's just say Wilder made the count. Let's just say the referee let Wilder make the count. Even if it went the distance, would they have gave Wilder Fury's titles? Answer that question unbiasedly.
And they can't. And they
They
know.
can't because they know damn good and well they're gonna let Fury keep his belts because he was the champion. He was in the UK and he knocked Wilder down twice. Stop pretending like loved one is not speaking facts right now. I know it hurts you that I'm speaking facts, but y'all know that won't fucking happen. So get the fuck up out of here with all that robbery bullshit.
We ain't talking about some robbery, man. We showed love to that man. We let that man get 17 seconds to get his shit together, man. You know what I mean? In the boxing, in the fight, that's 17 minutes. You know what I mean? So Wilder, he had enough time to. Because if he would have got right up and then they would let Wilder go straight after him, it would have been curtains. You know what I mean? If it would have been a regular 10 count, he wouldn't have been able to recover that quick. The man didn't
Hell
get
no.
up till 10. He didn't get up till 10, and then when he got up, his back was turned. He turned around and then touched dude on the shoulders. And then dude said, you know what? I'm going to give you some more time. Go walk over there. Walk back. But I don't trust you
No,
to be able to walk back, so I'm going to walk over
but
here with you. And when you turn around,
exactly.
I'm right here. You know what I mean? And then I'm going to say, you ready? Let's go. Fight. And then that man got about, with all that shit happening, the man got about 17 minutes in the boxing in the boxing fight. You know what I mean? Like that was too many. That was too much time for that
That
man.
was too much time. And the cool part about it is I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad at the time though. That's not even part I'm mad at. I'm mad.
Calm motherfucker now. Calm motherfucker now. Because some people feel Wilder got too much time in the Ortiz fight. You know what I mean? So calm
Yeah, that's
motherfucker.
true.
So Wilder got to deal with his karma. He just got to go back out there in that rematch and handle
And
business.
do his shit.
Yeah. And the thing
But
is,
I'm not.
yeah, I heard nothing about Tyson Fury saying that he's gonna make the rematch. He's real quiet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he's thinking about that brain damage.
Yeah.
You know what I
Wilder
mean?
gonna
Shit
have
being
12.
rattled.
What? Wilder gonna have 12 more rounds to do what he did in the 12th round.
Exactly.
He's gonna have 12 more
And Tyson
fucking
Fury,
rounds.
that's a lot. Tyson Fury probably had nightmares of the beginning of that fight. Like, damn, I can't believe I made it through that shit. You know what I mean? Like to put
Yeah.
myself right back through it. Look, I understand, yo. I understand why Tyson Fury might not want to do that right away, man. It makes so much sense to me, man. You know what I mean? But like you said, Andre Ward talking about Deontay Wilder don't want no more of that smoke shit.
It goes both
Tyson
ways though.
Fury don't want no more of that smoke. That's the real.
Man, I
Tyson
don't give a
Fury don't
fuck.
want no more.
Tyson Fury, you was out, man. Tyson Fury was knocked out for 5 seconds, yo. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, man. His eyes
Tyson
were on the
Fury,
back of his
no,
head.
that's got to
Do
be a
you see
nightmare
how
to
he
have
was
to go
breathing?
back in that ring and do another 12 rounds with that man.
All
That's a
my people from the
nightmare.
UK. If John Fury was his trainer, he said he would stop the fight. That's why I love John Fury's honesty. He said he would have stopped that fight, yo.
Man,
He said he would
anybody
have
would
stopped
have.
it.
It would have been AJ. Hey, look, if AJ would have been against Tyson Fury and AJ did what Tyson Fury did in the UK, Tyson
He would have
Fury would have
stopped it.
took that L. Tyson Fury, now ask the UK that. Now, if Anthony Joshua would have did what Deontay Wilder did to Tyson Fury, who would have took that L? Would they let Tyson Fury get that long count? They ain't
Hell
even let
no, they didn't
Taco
let.
get knocked down.
Exactly.
Tyson
That
Fury
defeats
first
that
fight
argument
back.
right there.
Tyson Fury first fight back. They stopped the fight and he didn't even knock the dude down over in the UK. So UK got to kill that. He got robbed over in the US and all that shit. But it's all good. I want Wilder to go over to the UK and knock the shit out of Tyson Fury. Nobody expected Tyson Fury to do as good as he did because we didn't know what to expect. The man been out for 2 years. Wilder can say all he want to say. Nobody knew what the fuck he was gonna do. The UK people was even dogging him. Eddie Hearns was dogging him for making him fight. He did it. He came in here and surprised everybody. Now we're gonna go in this fight unsurprised, and his dad's gonna get knocked out. USA, baby.
Yep. But yeah, at the end of the day, nigga have been on this one for a minute though. But it's just so much of a good topic because we just putting the UK fans, and I love the UK, but you guys can't be biased here. You guys know they won't give Fury no fucking W, they won't give Wilder no fucking Fury's championship belts if he was a champion. They wouldn't give it to Wilder if Tyson Fury knocked down Deontay Wilder 2 times and almost knocked him out. Fuck,
Hey,
you're not gonna leave the UK with our belts and get knocked down twice. Fuck,
facts.
oh, you can't even look yourself in the mirror and tell me love we're not speaking facts right now. How the fuck
Well, I
you
mean,
honest with
it's almost to the point
yourself,
where
man?
you're not gonna get knocked down. And the fight gonna continue. The referees over there is so cupcake. They stopping. They breaking up when niggas stop really doing punches. The referees jump in and break it up over there. You know what I mean? So let's know you get knocked down for 5 seconds with your eyes closed, and the referee giving you a chance to wake up and get back up at the 10 count, and then giving you 7 more seconds to get your shit together. Come on, man. It's out of
I
control
can't,
around here.
I
It's
can't
out
see
of
that shit
control.
happening. But you know what I can see
Nobody
happening?
can.
But you know what I can see happening though, Q? If that shit
What?
happened in the scenario I just said, I could see Tyson Fury getting a 12th round knockout over Deontay Wilder if he almost would have put Wilder to sleep like that. I could see that.
Anthony Joshua getting a 12 round knockout over Tyson Fury if it happened like that. Shit, they ain't give
Yep.
Klitschko no chance to get back up after a while. At least they did. But,
No,
Anthony
no,
Joshua
but
knocked him.
man, Fury, I ain't gonna lie, Fury was. I mean, Klitschko was hurt, but Klitschko never gave up though.
Yeah,
All I'm saying
they
is,
stopped
all I'm
it. They
saying is,
stopped.
all I'm saying, people, if Fury would have did that to Deontay Wilder, a lot of people would be saying, "Oh, Fury almost knocked out Deontay Wilder, and it was an early count." Only reason you guys are supporting that early count bullshit and saying it's not because it's Tyson Fury. That's
Let me
facts.
ask you this question right here, bro.
What's
Who?
up, Q?
What fighter? I want you to say off the top. I don't even want you to think long. This off top. What fighter this year fought harder fights than the boy Deontay Wilder? What fighter?
Woo.
I mean, I know Yuki's went undisputed. Yuki's went
Mikey
undisputed.
Gar-
But who? But
Mikey
who?
Garcia has fought. Mikey Garcia fought Lipinets and two undefeated fighters, Lipinets and what's the old boy name Rodriguez Jr. But don't get it wrong, Wilder has first place in this argument. He place,
Ain't nobody fought harder fights than Wilder this year. Wilder is the fighter of the year. You know what I
and then
mean?
people
You know,
and then
last year
people
we
want
gave
to.
it. Last year we gave it to GGG. People gave it to Terence Crawford, but me and you, we gave it to GG last year. This year, fight of the year goes to Wilder. The Ortiz fight and the Tyson
Let me
Fury
play
fight.
devil's advocate because I know some Wilder haters out there. We're gonna get into that too a little later on. But some Wilder haters out there will say, "Oh, but Tyson Fury wasn't even 100%, and Tyson Fury wasn't. He was having mental
Tyson
health
Fury was more
problems."
than 100%. He was the best he ever
Man,
been. He was the
man, listen
best
to
he ever
me.
been, and looked younger than he
That,
ever looked, and lost his and
to,
looked
to,
more in shape than he was against Klitschko. So what y'all talking about? He wasn't 100%. The boy was
that part.
110%, but he probably can go to 200%. So we probably
That
haven't
part.
seen the
So
full percentage of Tyson Fury. That's what it is. Tyson Fury been bullshitting, drinking beer, fat, sloppy out there, taking boxing as a joke. He knew when he fought Wilder that he had to come in that motherfucker on point, in shape, moving around. He knew he had to nullify that right hand. It wasn't no jokes, and he still
so
got caught twice. Even though he knew what he had to do, he still got caught slipping 2 times. So you saying
mm-hmm.
that after taking that damage, he could come in here and beat him in the second fight? It's gonna be so much nerves. His family gonna be nervous. It's gonna be nothing but negative energy around that fight for Tyson Fury. Tyson
Exactly.
Fury need to stay back from that fight and hope AJ can handle Wilder or something like that, so he can fight AJ and get all the champion, all the belts and leave. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, if he ever has to fight Wilder again, it's gonna be the scariest fight of his life.
Yeah, I think Fury knows that. That's why he's even admitting, and I love his honesty. He's having doubts about taking the rematch right away. He said some shit like that. But I don't want to. I was gonna get back to what I was saying about to the UK people. I was asking them that question about Fury. I was gonna say, okay, so all the people that would say, oh, Fury wasn't even 100% and he still beat Wilder. Okay, so let me ask you this: who could have beat that Tyson Fury in the heavyweight division right now? Who could beat that Tyson Fury clearly? Answer that. The Tyson Fury we seen against Wilder. What other heavyweight could do that clearly? And if you say Anthony Joshua, because he ain't doing
Anthony
that. She
Joshua
ain't
a
doing that
robot.
clearly.
Anthony Joshua a walking robot, man. You feel me? So he gonna do his fundamentals that he's mastered, and but Anthony Joshua got that. So that left hand over your head, hold your head down, and catch you with that uppercut. And
Yeah,
Tyson
but he
Fury
can't.
do duck his head.
He
The thing
won't duck his
about
head.
Anthony Joshua got Tyson, Deontay Wilder got the straight right, right?
Yeah.
Anthony Joshua got the uppercut. He got the master, the killer uppercut. You know what I mean? And when he was fighting Joseph Parker, the referee was trying to save Joseph Parker from that uppercut because like every time Anthony Joshua got frustrated, he'd throw his hands over Joseph Parker's head and then try to hold his head down and come up with that uppercut. And that's what he's gonna try to do to Tyson Fury. If
He
Tyson
ain't gonna be
Fury
able to
gonna
do
be
that.
able to
See, the problem is
dodge that
though,
uppercut
he ain't gonna be
all
able.
fight.
He. I'm not gonna even lie. Uppercut is the most dangerous sport in the sport of boxing, but the uppercut is very easy to see. So if Fury is able to see Wilder's straight hand all night, he's gonna be able to see that uppercut. Uppercut is very hard to land, and not only that, he was holding Parker head down because Joseph Parker is he a smaller guy than Anthony Joshua. He's not gonna be holding Tyson Fury head down like that because Fury's gonna be on the outside fighting Anthony Joshua, and he's taller. So, and I know Fury's gonna see that uppercut all night. He's gonna see that shit coming from a mile away. So he ain't gonna be letting an uppercut all night on fucking Tyson Fury. But if he does, it's a wrap for Tyson Fury because Anthony Joshua does have a very powerful uppercut. That's facts.
Tyson Fury people saying that Anthony Joshua don't want no smoke with him. You know what I mean? So I
I mean,
believe it.
shit.
I don't think it's like the Kell Brook versus Amir Khan fight. If Anthony Joshua loses to Tyson Fury's the king of the UK. So he'd rather take his chances over in the United States just so his hometown, you know what I mean, boxer don't take his place. So he'd rather go over to the United States and lose to Wilder or take a chance against Wilder than take a chance against Fury. You know what I mean? And I understand where you're coming from. And that's like Cash Money and No Limit. You feel me? Cash Money and No Limit, they never put each other on. You know what I mean? No Limit was the shit before Cash Money. You know what I mean? But they act like they wasn't even from the same state. You know what I mean? So that's what it is with that's what you get with a lot of local fighters. They don't really want to give the other fighter a chance to take their spot. But at the end of the day, Anthony Joshua's spot is Deontay Wilder's spot. I mean, it is Tyson Fury's spot. Tyson Fury is the real king. Anthony Joshua is the MC Gusto.
Yep.
He was given the belt. Now the champion is back, and he want his shit. Is he gonna give it to him or not? Is he gonna give him a chance to get his shit back or not? Either
I
way it
think
go,
not.
Anthony Joshua will be looked at as a lame, or you're gonna take a fight against Deontay Wilder and be put to shame. He gonna get tired of being number one hated boxing right now. That's what's gonna happen. He gonna
Yeah,
demand
but shit,
fights.
he got a lot of
He
love.
gonna rip.
He got a lot of love too, though, because you got a lot of people who supporting that act.
And you
But
know how it is. Like it's like you ain't got no when you ain't got no money. You be like, I want money, and then you get money, and you like, damn, I want something else. You know what I mean? It's always
I want more
something.
money.
So now he's like, yeah, you want more money or you want, you know what I mean? It's like something else is bigger than money that you want. You know what I mean? It might be some petty shit. You might want some good coffee. You got that. You know what I mean? It's like it's
Right.
always something that you gonna want, and it's like, all right, he had the belts, he had these titles, he's been champion for a year. Now it's time to get born. You know what I mean? What else is it to do? Oh, you got a lot of shit to do. You feel me? You got to convince Eddie Hearns to go ahead and make this deal with Deontay Wilder. Quit trying to cheat this boy. Get this man whatever you want. You know what I mean? If he wants some money, pay the motherfucker. You know what I mean? We gotta take dough to make dough. Invest. You know what I mean? We want to bring it to the UK. We know we ain't gonna do great pay per view in America. We fight in the UK. So if we do have this fight in the UK, we gotta offer this man a percentage. How could you offer Joseph Parker a percentage but not offer Deontay Wilder a percentage, a flat rate? Like he don't hold the only piece to the puzzle. You know what I mean? I see if you only had
He's a way
two
bigger draw
belts,
now.
huh?
He's a way bigger draw now. So that Fury
Right.
fight made Deontay Wilder a lot more known, though, bro. A lot more known. And I'm saying this
Right.
from, and I'm saying this. I'm from California. A lot of people. It was true. Fury was right. A lot of people did not know who Deontay Wilder was. But you got a lot of people talking about Deontay Wilder in California right now and said he almost knocked. They like he almost knocked the white boy out. You know, he almost, you, you know, that's what a lot of because they don't know. Like they know who Tyson Fury is, but some people don't know his name, so that's what they will say the substitution for that. But you know, a lot of
Yep.
people know Deontay Wilder now, and they know that power. And not only people in the United States, a lot of people in the UK know who Wilder is now too. Even if you don't like him, you know who the he is, and you're talking about him. So marinate on that, y'all.
Yeah. Well, I'm
That
tell you
that's why it
one
kills
thing.
me.
I'm gonna tell you
I
one thing though. Like I believe like these boxers, if they're not like say they fight like say Deontay Wilder fight somebody like Dominic Brazil, he shouldn't fight on Showtime. He should fight Dominic Brazil and say you just fighting a title mandatory that ain't no that we know you're gonna win. Fight on Fox. Build your profile. Build your fan base. You know what I mean? These fighters got to get back and fight on Fox. I remember Mike Tyson when he first got out of jail. He fought on Fox. You got to fight on the regular TV just to get the regular people back into sports. See, the reason the NFL is so big, why you got so many little kids that's dying to go to the NFL and dying to be in the NBA is because the shit is on regular TV. The shit was on, you know what I mean? NBA ain't on regular TV like it used to be, but the NBA is on regular TV. The finals
Yep.
is, the playoffs is, you know what I mean? And that's what it's all about. You got to bring the sport back. You want to hide the sport with all these apps. What about the kids? I'm talking about the kids. The kids is the future.
Yep.
Deontay Wilder fighting on regular TV. If he don't fight Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, he can just fight on regular TV. Earl Spence, if he ain't fighting no big fight, he fight at El Campo or you know what I mean, some shit like that. He can fight on regular TV. They need to bring that shit back to Fox and use Showtime and pay the view for big fights. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel about that kind of shit. Because I feel like their profile can be bigger, and the only way it's gonna be bigger if you guys invest into yourself. You know what I mean? Some people invest into themselves by talking trash. Some people invest into themselves by you know, just boxing. I mean, hello, you on the phone? I can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm
Hello.
listening. I press mute for a second. I'm listening though.
Oh, I thought you was. I thought the shit ended. I was talking. Yeah, but you gotta invest in yourself, man. You gotta make some fights for people to see you, man. The people ain't just everybody ain't got Showtime. A lot of people ain't got cable no more. You got Hulu, you got Prime Video, you got all kind of shit out where people can actually watch live TV without live cable without having cable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you gotta make the shit. You gotta get their attention. You gotta bring fans. You gotta build boxing. Boxing is at the bottom. Boxing is one of the best sports, but it's one of the, you know what I mean, unpopular sports in America. It ain't like it is in the UK. You know what I mean? So them fighting on regular TV is key. And you see what happened with the Charlo? They just did 2 million views. They kept the attention of 1.9 million for 3 hours.
Yeah,
You know
that
what I
was that
mean?
was
So
that was dope. That was dope right there.
yeah.
I was like,
So
wow.
so so imagine, and them fights wasn't even expected to be good, but people wanted to go check it out, and it ended up being
Yeah, I didn't think
classic
I didn't think
fights.
that many people was gonna tune in.
And then Charlo and them, they did their thing, man, with the how they I think they should make this fight a rematch. I think they should have both fights over.
Hmm.
And
But
people saying that they saying Carball beat Jamal Charlo. I'm like, no way possible.
he didn't. Hell no, he didn't win that one. He did good in the beginning. I don't know. Did he start to fade out? I mean, you could probably argue they might have to do a rematch because it was on a 5 day notice. He did good for it being on a 5 day notice, but he didn't win that shit.
Yeah, I know.
Jamal Charlo won that fight. I mean, Jamal Charlo won that fight. Now
Yeah.
let's talk about Jamel Charlo. People saying that I thought Charlo lost that fight, Joe. Or you could
Man,
have
I
gave
watched
it.
it. I was watching the first. I got to the. I just watched it. I've been like talking about real detail. Like when I watched it, I was just be chilling. But when I watched it again, man, I ain't. I'm at the fourth round. But in the first few rounds, man, like I think Charlo could have won the first round. Man. He like the most the better punches, the harder punches, the most aggressive, the nicer, cleaner punches was landed by Charlo, man. But your boy did do just enough to edge out the second round or something like that. But he just wasn't. And I'm only on the fourth. I got to watch it over again. I had to do something in the middle of the fight. But man, that fight, man, I don't know, man. But Tony did his thing, man. Tony the Tiger, he did his thing. But
Hmm.
I just think Jamal Charlo got to suckle more to the man, right? You know what I mean? Watch a couple of Floyd defense, keep his distance, man, and come in there. And when he come in, go off on him. But he just got to,
And he
stay
probably
away from
went
that
there
left.
underestimated. He probably went there underestimated fucking
He
Harrison a little
did.
bit too,
He
man.
did because Tommy Harrison been stopped before. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And
so
Machado been going out there beast the nigga, so he just feel like shit. This is gonna be bestiality. I'm about to beat the dog Dookie out this man. I'm about to kill this man. It's easy work. And the man
yeah.
ended up being, running around the ring like moving around the ring. He didn't run like Canelo. He stayed in the middle. But at the end of the day, Jamal Charlo, he did his thing. I gotta give Tony Harrison his props though, because it is a close fight. You could give it anyway. A couple of punches that you couldn't tell they landed because the referee stepped out of the way or the camera angle when you watch the fight. So but I don't think all Tony Harrison punches was clean. Charlo blocked a lot of them punches that looked clean. I don't know, man. I just got to give Charlo that win just because of um, it was his event, and taking the loss was more detrimental to him. They could have made it a draw if anything. But, Tony Harrison got to come in the second fight. He's going to do way better than he did in that first fight. Because if you come in with the same game plan, I think watching the tape, I think Charlo and them can make adjustments and go in there and whip the shit out of him. Easy work.
Man, I see you sticking to what you said.
Yeah, basically. So far, man, I really just feel like he just had to, he ain't doing enough to beat the boy, man. You know what I mean? But he Michigan, so we ain't finna go all the way in on him. But it wasn't Tony Harrison. You going to pull out another level. You know what I mean? If you did win that fight, you barely won it by the hair on your teeth. And like them judges, they don't like, and not people, they don't like arrogant black people, man. And that's just true. And I ain't talking trying to be on no racist shit, but like Charlo brothers
No,
is
that's
arrogant.
true.
You
That's
know what I mean?
facts.
They
There ain't no.
cocky.
That's
You know what I
facts.
mean? So it's like a cocky Mexican or something. You know what I mean? Stuck up Mexican. We gonna like, oh, yeah, you know what I mean? We gonna be looking at him kind of funny. So they look at us kind of funny. So Charlo got to go out there. He ain't got the connections
He
that
gotta really
Floyd got
show up.
in Vegas. He got to go out
He
there and
gotta.
do his thing. You can't go out there and get no A side Canelo versus Laura type of victories, man. You got to go out there and beat the shit out of your shit. Ain't no benefit of the doubt. They get Canelo. Man, nigga dog get Jamal Charlo talking about it was hard. He barely got through the Cobalt fight. Cobalt ain't been no never been a 12-round fight and all this and all that.
Hmm.
I'm thinking to myself like this, bro. You feel me? That man might have been getting dodged, ducked, somewhere. I don't understand why he ain't never been in no 12-round fight. The boy was an elite fighter, Cobalt, elite fighter. You know what I mean? Then at the end of the day, give Crowbar all the credit in the world for not being ready for Jamal Charlo. But at the end of the day, he knew he was the replacement. He knew he was the backup fighter for that man the whole time. So the whole time while Crowbar was training, he thinking about Jamal Charlo. He like, I might get that opportunity. And one
Yeah.
out of 75% chance, he ended up getting that opportunity. And he was ready for his opportunity and came in there and did what he was supposed to do. And I'm proud of that guy. But Jamal Charlo talking about he don't study tapes and don't study film and all that. No, you not Floyd Mayweather. You need to study film. You feel me? You should have been ready for that left. You went out there and your brain was all scattered because your brother just got beat. You felt like your brother got robbed. You feel like
Hmm.
you lost because he lost. You got a lot of shit going on in your head, so I can understand you not being all the way there in the first round. But you gotta be ready for whoever you go in that ring with. You gotta study your opponent. Feel me? Floyd might not study his opponent, but you better believe somebody around him studied. When you remember Floyd always say he had people in people training camp watching him, giving him the inside on people training camp. Floyd was studying. Motherfuckers say they don't watch the niggas. They watch and they study. And Jamal Charlo, if y'all listening to Floyd and trying to do that, going these fights without studying y'all opponents, y'all gonna get y'all ass whooped. You know what I mean? Because you gotta study who the hell you going in there with. They set y'all up failure. You feel me? DDG was smart. When Canelo fucked up, he went and got him a bum to fight. When this man fucked up, you went and got a harder fight than Willie Monroe to fight. That nigga was harder than Willie Monroe. Willie Monroe way easier than him. Willie Monroe could box a little bit, but at the end of the day, he had no. That man was catching Jamal, man. Jamal proved that he got a chin. Jamal proved that he could make adjustments on the fly. And at the end of the day, he didn't knock that man out. You put him in the ring with that man again, it's over. You knocking that man out. He gonna expect everything. He gonna be ready for him, like studying film. But he went out there trying to be cocky, talking about I don't know nothing about him. I ain't never watched no tape on him. Then you gotta watch tape. Floyd can go up in there and adjust, but everybody can't do that shit like Floyd. And ain't nobody Floyd. Floyd is Floyd, and Jamal, you is you.
Yep. Yeah, but we been. I think we on a time frame. We've been on Jamal Charlo for a while though.
Go ahead.
No, I was what else on the menu? We could talk about the Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder fight in case if it does happen because the fight can still happen on April 13th. I'm not gonna say it's 100% gonna happen, but it is a possibility it can happen on April 13th because I feel like what Tyson Fury did to Deontay Wilder, made the fight close and shit. I feel that gave Anthony Joshua a little more confidence that I might just be able to beat this dude now. So if he fights on the April 13th, it could be against Deontay Wilder. And some people say Dillian White, but we all know the fight we want to see more is Dillian Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua, and that'll be a mega fight, and a lot more people know who Deontay Wilder is now in the UK.
Facts.
So,
Facts. Don't nobody
you
like
know,
if Tyson Fury don't fight Deontay Wilder. We expect Eddie Hearn, Team, and Danza or whoever to offer Deontay Wilder the right amount of money to make the fight. They didn't want to offer the man 40%, so Wilder said he wants 50%. And it makes sense. But they're going to have to offer the man the right amount of money to make the fight just because they try to treat him like he wasn't worth shit. And the man is building his profile by fighting other fighters, fighting big fights, fighting Ortiz, fighting Theory. What is Anthony Joshua doing? Anthony Joshua is lowering his profile. He's fighting drug cheats. He's fighting people
yep,
he won the title that was vacant from the dude that Deontay Wilder just questionably beat or got a
mm-hmm,
draw with. You know what I mean? So it's like Deontay Wilder is growing in type of spirit, and Anthony Joshua is like somebody who got rich and they don't leave the house no more. They just stay in the house, and you know what I mean. They ain't out there trying to hustle and get no more money no more. They just like it's over with. I made enough money. I got the champions. It's the end of the world. You know what I mean? But it's more to this world than just you know what I mean. There's more to this world than just winning the championships. It's defending the championships. And
hell yeah, that's a fact.
Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn them need Deontay Wilder fight. You feel me? Win or lose. See, motherfuckers always talking about. See, you make it a big deal if you lose when you make it so hard for the fight to happen. Then it's a big deal. But if you were some G's and would have been made this fight, we would have looked at both of y'all like warriors and been like, whoever lose, we respect them. Just like Tyson Fury. If Tyson
I don't
Fury got
know.
knocked out,
I,
we would have still
I
had
don't
our
know.
respect for Tyson Fury. But by these boys acting so cowardly, making the fans argue, you got these weird
The,
trolls acting like they like Deontay Wilder's ducking Anthony Joshua and all this shit. It's like, dude, how the fuck you gonna say this man ever ducked Anthony Joshua when this man ducked Deontay Wilder so hard that the heavyweight that really is the champion over there had to come out of retirement just to make his country get a little respect. You feel me? Just to give his country some respect, he had to come out of retirement. You know what I mean? And fight this man.
and it's crazy though. Some people actually say that Anthony Joshua don't need Deontay Wilder, and it's funny to me because they don't realize that they're saying Anthony Joshua don't need to be undisputed. These
Bro,
motherfuckers is stupid, yo.
bro, they say Anthony Joshua don't need Deontay Wilder, but they in my comment section begging, begging, begging for Deontay Wilder to fight Anthony Joshua. Begging,
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Joshua fans got more faith in him beating Deontay Wilder than he do. They got more want for the fight than Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearns do. See, Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearns is trying to, you know what I mean, get a little spotlight out of Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder fight. They coming all the way to America, you know what I mean, doing ESPN, you know what I mean, trying to show their face after these boys that made shit happen. That man was over in Russia trying to make shit happen. You feel me? Don't come over here trying to be like, yeah, I'm the real heavyweight champion. Because, nigga, you don't want to be the real heavyweight champion. You're a paper champion with some titles that was vacant. Simple as. You're not the real heavyweight champion until you beat a Tyson Fury, until you beat a Deontay Wilder. You're not a real heavyweight champion. You beat
Man, I agree.
nobody.
Hey, hey,
Nobody.
yeah. Well, he's retired
So
now. So
until they force a Tyson Fury fight, until they force a Deontay Wilder fight. It looks like to me they know that Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder are trying to make a rematch, so they trying to take advantage of it, trying to put pressure on the fight. Like, please make the fight. We need to fight. You're scared to make the fight. The real fight is with me. Yeah, yeah. Now you want to get a little attention. We ain't want to get no attention when you was making your Povetkin fight. You ain't see Deontay Wilder flying over to Russia after the Povetkin versus AJ fight, or flying over the UK trying to be on their shit after they fight. Talking about the winner should be fighting him. You know, like they were talking about the shit, the moves that Anthony Joshua was making. It's a nigga retired exhibition, Floyd Mayweather versus Ten Shin type of shit. You know what I mean? That's exhibition, man. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Deontay Wilder is making real important fights, man. You know what I mean? Ortiz, Tyson Fury, important fight. All in the same year. What a classic
hmm
year for Deontay Wilder. Put it in the frame. Give him a trophy.
yeah, yeah.
Give
Like
him
I
an
always
S.
tell these people, they didn't stop hating, man. And
Straight
speaking
up.
of hate, well, I know this is a terrible question to ask you personally, but not publicly because I want you to explain it for the people. Who do you got winning that fight and why?
What fight? Anthony
AJ
Johnson,
Wilder.
Deontay Wilder?
Yeah.
I mean, I think AJ can do a good job boxing him, but you know, at the end of the day, Wilder gonna catch him, and Wilder gonna get a little better, man. I think that type of Fury fight, man, he gonna have to. He see that he's gonna have to make some adjustments. You know what I mean? He probably
Right.
can't make a million
Good
adjustments, but
point.
he gonna have to make some. And he gonna study that fight. And Anthony Joshua is an Olympic boxing gold medalist. He got a nice jab, a nice uppercut. You know what I mean? He got everything he need. He got the power, but him losing all that weight, he's a little skinnier now than he was. He's a little faster. But is he gonna be able to handle that right hand for 12 rounds? That's the question. Anybody
Yeah,
can
and
outbox Deontay
let me play
Wilder. Can
devil.
he handle it
Let me
right?
play devil's advocate though. Let me play devil's
Go ahead.
advocate. Because I got Wilder, and let me just say Wilder real quick. Wilder carries that power late. AJ is susceptible to right hands. Um, and he ain't never faced nobody. I think Wilder hits a lot harder than Klitschko, and Wilder proved that against Tyson Fury. Some people may say, "Oh, Tyson Fury wasn't 100%," but you can't train a chin. Either you have it or not. So get out of here with that bullshit. Wilder showed you he hit harder than Klitschko, and Klitschko did catch Fury with a few right hands. Even though he got complete outboxed, he caught Fury with a few straight right hands. And that doctor still hammered and do shit to Tyson Fury. So you see Wilder clearly showed you he hits harder than Klitschko. So that's another reason that I feel like, and he's a better finisher than Klitschko. When Klitschko dropped AJ, he didn't go for the kill. Even Fury
Oh
said it. He
yeah,
got
oh
happy.
yeah, oh yeah,
You feel me? He
oh yeah,
continued
oh
to
yeah.
box. If Wilder hurts that boy, he's gonna jump on that boy, and he's not gonna stop until the referee stops the fucking fight.
Now the
Or
scary
Eddie,
part about Deontay Wilder fighting in the UK is I can see Anthony Joshua catching Deontay Wilder and dazing him, and
oh
the
yes,
referee
yes,
trying to stop the
yes.
fight.
Mm,
That's scary. The referee trying to stop the fight.
that's
That's scary. You know what I mean? And I don't know.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
that's
you.
the
That's
only
a
thing
great
about
point.
scary about it. But Deontay Wilder got a chin. He gonna keep going. And in America, they're gonna let you
Right,
keep
and he
going. If you're a champion, they're gonna let you
and he
keep
showed
going
you
till you get knocked out.
Wilder showed you he could come back now. Even if you
Yeah,
get hurt, he
exactly.
could come back.
Exactly.
So I think they would have to have this on their contract. No early stoppages. It's a championship fight for all the belts. A person has to clearly be knocked out, or the team has to throw in the towel. We can't have no early stoppages. But let me tell you this. Let me tell you this though, Q. This is the reason I feel like Deontay Wilder don't have shit to worry about like going to the UK because number one, Deontay Wilder knows he can't beat AJ on the scorecards. Even if he beats AJ every round, which I don't think it happened, he's not leaving UK without a knockout. But Deontay Wilder, all his fights end in knockouts anyway. And even Fury got knocked out for 5 seconds. So my point is, Deontay Wilder, his specialty isn't trying to outbox you, trying to win on the scorecards. His specialty, you don't have to worry about getting robbed. That's what I'm trying to say. Because Wilder
Yep.
gonna knock AJ the fuck out. So, and I
Wilder,
want and
it's gonna be a knockout. I don't think it's gonna go 12 rounds. I think it's gonna be somebody's getting
somebody
knocked
else,
out.
somebody
You know
get
what I
knocked the
mean?
fuck out.
Whether
But
it be an early stoppage on AJ's side or Wilder put that man to sleep. That guy Wilder put him to sleep. I seen it in my dreams. Wilder put that man to sleep.
I can
And
see that too. I can see.
so much passion and so much anger. You know what I mean? I hope Wilder don't be overexcited out there. You know what I mean? I hope he can stay cool, calm, and come in that motherfucker and
No,
drop that bomb.
I don't think he will though, Q. I think he learned from that in the Fury fight. He got that experience now. He gonna be more poised now. But let me say this now. I ain't biased now. Now, Fury, if Anthony Joshua catches Wilder with that uppercut,
Hold
I
on.
can see
Go ahead,
Wilder
go
doing a
ahead.
little dance. I can see Wilder doing a little dance. And
Yeah,
and
well, I said
AJ,
I can see him dancing. I can see him catching on one, but why don't mean it's over. See, that don't mean it's over. See, in the UK, a little days means it's over. You know what I mean? That's the only thing
uh,
about the UK that scares me. You know what I mean? Now, you see how we gave Tyson Fury 17 seconds to get his shit together. Now, if Deontay Wilder come over to the UK, we at least expect him to get a 10 count. We don't expect you guys to wave it off because Anthony Joshua throwing a flurry of punches or some shit like that, bro. We don't care. We want to see that man get knocked out or knocked down in the 10 count. Or if Fury Wilder do get caught with some shit, stop Anthony Joshua and give Wilder some account, man. I mean, at least get a man a chance, man. Because I don't want to. It's possible.
that has
In
to be in
12
the
rounds, it's
contract.
possible.
But let me tell you this: for all the
But
people who feel that, oh, let me just say this because I was gonna say this to all the people that feel that Anthony Joshua, if he catches Wilder with that uppercut, it can be over, right? Listen, Wilder has pretty good defense. I'm telling you guys. I know boxing. Please believe me.
what he do, he
Deontay
keep his
Wilder,
distance.
yeah,
Yeah,
he keep his distance, and he has good reflexes. He has good reflexes
yeah,
too. Only time Wilder
yep.
gets caught is when he's trying to be wild and catch you with that right hand. He's trying to really hurt you. But when Wilder is trying to play dodge mode, he's pretty good at dodging punches. And man, he gonna be catching them. But and he has fast feet too. So he could definitely use his feet and stay away from that uppercut. What you saying, Q?
Facts, facts.
It's a
I
good
said
show
right.
right
I
here.
was agreeing with you. It's gonna be real complicated, complicating
Let's get to that main
for
event though. Unless you got
okay,
something else you
okay,
want to put on
go
it.
ahead. That's it really on that situation. I just think it's gonna be a tough fight for Deontay
Both.
Wilder. But he gonna put it on like every fight is tough for him. Anthony Joshua's not gonna be any easier. But Anthony Joshua got a glass jaw
I won't say glass though,
and he's
but
ready to fall.
Wilder is hurting people with chins now. So I'm not even tripping. I'm not even worried about even if he got a
Wilder is
chin.
knocking niggas. Wilder's hitting niggas in the back of the ear and knocking their ass out. Wilder's hitting niggas on their forehead and putting them to sleep, dog. Well, that's how you
Yeah.
see a nigga get knocked out, getting punched in the forehead. Wilder. They just can you nullify that right hand. And you know, Anthony Joshua
He's susceptible to that shit.
is a perfect. He's perfect for the right hand. Now Tyson Fury, that little weird shit he was doing, I don't know what the hell he was doing. The shit is like a nigga who can't dance that's trying to dance. You feel me? But that shit was working. You know what I mean?
Man,
So you
listen,
know, you gotta give him credit
if,
for
if Wilder can catch Fury with the right hand, he can catch AJ. That's enough said. Because Fury is way more he has way more reflexes than fucking AJ. Fucking Tyson
it.
Fury
Way
has
better. Yeah.
good reflexes, and Wilder still caught his ass. And
Yeah.
Wilder has good accuracy as well. Ask David Hay. So
And
let's get to this
hold
man.
on, Wilder got to come in at 122, man. My bad. Well, at least 125,
Yeah,
130, man.
that's
Damn.
real
And
shit.
then you can't come in the AJ fight when you can't come. Wilder can't come into the AJ fight weighing 108. You feel me? He gonna have
Hell
to come in
no.
that motherfucker with some weight behind him, and that's gonna make it even better. They gonna put more power behind his punches. You know what I mean? He's knocking niggas out and he's handling the punches and he coming in that small, bro. It's like there's no excuse for Mikey Garcia to come in against Earl Spence after seeing Deontay Wilder going there against Tyson Fury, 50 pounds bigger, against Ortiz. Ortiz was about 30, 40 pounds bigger. And this
Yeah,
man
that's
going up in there going toe to toe with them. So you saying Mike Garcia too small, man? Hey,
that's
it's
God
all
gift
about
this
your
power.
heart, man. It's all about your heart, man. It's about you know what I mean, what you got in you, man. You feel me? It ain't on you, it's in you, man. It ain't on, it ain't the belt. This owns AJ. It ain't in AJ. Because if it was in AJ, they would have made the fight. Because AJ would have demanded it. AJ would speak with passion. AJ sound like a Hollywood promoter. You feel me? He sounded like he sat in the office and they told him what to say, coached him, and said, when they
Yep.
ask you this, what you gonna say? And he said, he'd say something. They be like, no, say this. You know what I mean? So, man, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, dog.
Hell yeah, though. But man, I'm telling you though. But they better understand, man. Or Wilder gonna make them understand. But let's go ahead and get into this main event, though, man. Cause this is one that I feel that really must be discussed. Okay, Adrian, what's up, Adrian, my boy? Let's ask this quick question real quick before we get to the main event. Adrian says Wilder been dropped by Harold Scornios and rocked by Molina. LOL. Whose chin is glass again? Oh, who said? I never said that Anthony Joshua. Oh no, he's talking about when you said that he has a glass jaw. Yeah, I don't agree with you on that one. It's not a glass jaw, but it's definitely not the best jaw. But let me tell you this, Adrian. Deontay Wilder is hurting guys with a chin. Take that into consideration. He's hurting guys with a chin. He's giving guys their first knockout losses. And then you say Eric Molina, come on, man. Any man can be hurt. Any man can be hurt. This is the heavyweight division now, Adrian. You know that.
Yeah, exactly, dog. This ain't the welterweight or the light. You know what I mean? Lomachenko
Exactly.
128, 130, 135 division, bro. These boys in the heavyweight division, man. Look how big these boys is, man. One punch. You can do good all fight and get caught with one punch and it's the end of the night.
Yep.
You feel
12
me? End of your
lights.
life. Fuck the night. End of your life. Look what he did to your boy, man. Put that man in the neck brace, man. No games out
That's
here, man. Tyson Fury, man, is at the hospital right now under the CAT scan, bro. They telling
hell
that
yeah,
man, boy,
mother.
you got a concussion. They said, boy, your
Motherfuckers don't
brain is
understand that.
shook to the left and shook to the right, and your brain is bruised. You don't need to box no more. But don't tell nobody. You feel me? Tyson Fury fucked up, bro. You talking about, bro, look, bro. It's the heavyweight division. Deontay Wilder can get put to sleep. Anybody can get put to sleep.
In the heavyweight division, anybody can go. That's why it's the most exciting in the division, because anybody can go. But let's go ahead and get to this main
That,
event, though, Q. The
yeah.
hate, the hate for Deontay Wilder, man. And I'm talking about from everybody. You dig? For all the people out there that want to say that Deontay Wilder, how can you have respect for a guy who don't have respect for the sweet science? Let's really get into this shit. And Malinaji, probably Malinaji, you be hating on fucking Floyd too, man. We noticed that. Floyd, Deontay Wilder. You notice that shit too. You're a good analyst, a good commentator, and all that, but you do be hating on fucking Deontay Wilder. I don't know why, but you do be doing that. Like, let me give you an example. When Deontay Wilder dropped Tyson Fury, if you notice, Paulie Malignaggi didn't say shit. He didn't say shit until Tyson Fury got up. And I see was like, got up. He said that like he was happy he got up. He was like, he got up. Like, come on, listen, Paulie Malignaggi. We noticed that for some reason you don't like Deontay Wilder. And I don't think Paulie a racist though. I'll give him that because he gave Floyd all the props in the fucking world and actually we dick riding Floyd sometimes too, if you ask me. But that's another blog. But if you ask me though, I think he is. If you let me tell it, I think he is biased against Deontay Wilder. But I will say this: I think it's for the same reasons we talked about the other day, Q, off air, when you said that a lot of people just know how hard it is to box, and Deontay Wilder is just knocking these guys out without knowing how to box really good. So it kind of goes hand in hand. But you know what I noticed
Well,
though?
Deontay Wilder is a victim of boxing being on HBO and Showtime and not on regular TV. You feel me? Because
Mm-hmm.
Deontay Wilder is a natural born boxer, but he ain't started boxing till he was 19 years old, and he did it not for the love of boxing, for a reason to help his daughter. He knew that he was a big dude. He's always beat motherfuckers up in high school, always beat motherfuckers up in elementary, known for whooping motherfuckers' ass. The hottest nigga in his city. Felt like he was the hottest nigga in his state. He was playing basketball, knocking niggas out on the court. He was like, shit, man, I need to go ahead and take this shit serious. And you know what I
Yep.
mean? He, off of natural talents, he was able to go to the Olympics within a short time of just starting to box and go win the bronze medal. And then without
I'm listening. Keep
without a,
going. Keep going.
what do you call it? Dang, okay, I'm so mine got straight scattered bird brain right now. Hold on, this
Oh,
phone
that
ain't sleep.
happens. You know that. You already motherfucker
No, I'm
know.
saying without a amateur, you know what I mean, an amateur career. You feel me? Nigga went
Yep.
straight pro and had
He
to
went
and
straight.
learn as he went. And you know, he didn't pick up some shit that unorthodox, ain't nobody doing, ain't nobody ever seen before. It's not normal. You know what I mean? It looks kind of weird, almost like some karate type of shit. The way he being stance, you know what I mean? He like he like in a different stance, you know what I mean? He ain't in the Philly, you know what I mean? He got his own stance, you know what I mean? And that's where he get his power from. That's just how he is. And if he do make too many adjustments, his ass might get knocked out. So, you know, his style, like you said, he got good defense, good head movement. You know, how to keep distance, man, and he know how to stand and reach and keep you
And
in
he know
distance
how
so
to
he can
stay
throw
out the
that right
way.
hand. Yeah, and the way he fight, he want to stay back from you so he can get all his on that right. When he throw that straight right, he need a little air behind you. So he need to stay a distance behind you. So his style works out for his style. And that's to catch you with that right before the end of the night. And Tyson Fury, like you said, is a great boxer. He do his thing. But no matter
And,
what
and,
you do,
and
it's
good reflexes.
impossible to stay away. It's impossible to stay away from that right for a whole night.
Right, right. And every time he catches you, even Tyson Fury was saying, "Oh, what he was saying? Oh, do her pass. He took the right hand all night. Fucking so I'm gonna be able to take it too." And you see what happened. He knocked your ass out
Can't
worse
take
than
it,
he did
man.
do a pass.
If that shit land, you gotta be like Tyson Fury. You gotta be on point the whole fight. It ain't no slipping from that ass whipping. Cause that man got hit in the back of the head the first time, and it wasn't Wilder's fault. It was Tyson Fury ducking in,
Cause he
so
kept
he
ducking.
hit him
Yeah,
in the
he
back
kept
of the
ducking his
head.
head.
You know what I mean? But you know, Wilder just gotta study that film and see what he do and know how to throw a little feint. You know, that's what Floyd used to always do. Floyd, the first
Oh
couple
yeah,
rounds, he'll throw
he
some,
needs to.
he'll
Great point.
play with you,
He needs to
throw
throw
some feint,
feints.
see what you gonna do, see your reaction. You know what I mean? And you see his reaction is to dive down to your stomach every time you can throw that right. He's trying not to get hit with that right, and that's smart. But it's something that you can do is to get to put in the shot off on that man. You feel what I'm saying? But like a power puncher got to step into his punch, and that's what we've been learning lately with GGG and Canelo and Wilder and Fury. You know what I mean? It's hard to fight one of them quick people with good feet. A power puncher got to step into his punch. He need his, you know what I
Gotta
mean?
step into it.
He got to get his legs behind his punch. And every time he try to put their legs, place their legs into that power punch, them people like Canelo, Tyson Fury, they moving. You know what I mean? So they ain't landing what they be landing on the regular fighters. You feel me? These elite
Yep.
fighters is nullifying the power punches. You know what I mean? And making the power punches go 12 rounds, and they win decisions. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, Deontay Wilder is on another level. He got that knockout power at any time. It could be the last second in the 12th round. He can go down.
Yeah, that's one thing about Wilder, man. Shit, he don't even need to land flush. He can still hurt you, man. So he always gonna be dangerous. But I got a question to all the people that want to say, and this is like the main thing. This is like the peak of this argument right here. I got a question to everybody who want to say, how can Deontay Wilder fans like him and he don't respect the sweet science? I've heard that a lot. You know,
I
the
mean, it's just
comments.
like Floyd. Shit, Floyd don't. Floyd is my,
Hold
niggas
up,
ain't
G. Let
known.
me
It's just a new style, man. Go ahead.
let me just finish saying this real quick.
Go ahead.
But I got a question for all y'all though. Wasn't Butterbean loved? He's not a big fan of the sweet science. Never even threw a jab. Wasn't Joe Frazier loved? He wasn't a big fan of the sweet science. He didn't throw a great jab. He didn't have a great 1-2. Wasn't he loved?
Bruh, I'm
Manny
saying
Pacquiao.
Muhammad Ali ain't no sweet science. You know what I mean? These boys, they changed the game. They bring new to the game. They bring new styles to study. You feel me?
Exactly.
The scientists can study these guys and they die. Study their bones. You feel me? Why was they like this? Why did this work? You know what I mean? When they did this, they tried new shit that never been tried before. You know what I mean? Muhammad Ali on the ropes and all that shit. You feel me? Floyd Mayweather style. Floyd Mayweather had a style that Adrian Bronner want to mimic, but you can't do what Floyd do. You have to be raised as a baby to be able to do what Floyd do. You can't just
Shit, hell
start.
yeah.
You
Before
can't just
baby.
say Terrence Crawford can't do what Floyd do. You feel me? Like nobody can do what everybody got their signature. You know how Terrence Crawford can switch from right to left. Who can do that? You feel me? Like
Hmm.
you got people. Everybody's elite in their own way. You know what I mean?
They got their
Everybody. That's the
signature.
thing with a lot of boxing channels and a lot of people compare themselves with other people. Don't compare yourself with nobody because can't nobody do you better than you. You feel me? Like you feel what I'm saying though? Like bro, like you can't
Yeah, I hear
compare
you. Yeah.
a great with a great. Why this style is better? This style is better. What works fucking works. You know what I mean? Whatever Deontay Wilder do, it fucking works. You feel me? He knocked out more niggas than any heavyweight I know. That's one of the best streaks and knockouts I know of since I've been living. You know what I mean? So like it's better than
That's
Mike
what they don't
Tyson
want to talk about.
knockout
Yeah.
record. You know what I mean? So like the man doing something that we never seen before. In 2042, it's gonna be a dude that can do what Tyson do, and he's gonna be able to get into the Wilder offense. He's gonna be able to get into the Floyd offense. He's gonna be able to do a lot of shit. But you
And
feel me?
and
Heavyweight
thi-
division, you
this is
can't
no
take
shame
them
on Mike
fighters.
Tyson though. I'm
Huh?
gonna cut you off, Q. I'm gonna cut you off, but on the Mike Tyson, this is no shame on Mike Tyson, but they want to say Deontay Wilder fought bums, but lately he ain't been fighting bums. He been fighting top five heavyweights in his last two fights. So, but back to what I was saying, and he just beat no, he didn't beat the lineal champion, but he defended his title, motherfucker. He did that. But I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yeah, people want to talk about Mike Tyson and all this shit compared to Deontay Wilder, but Mike Tyson fought a lot of bums too, and he was loved. So my whole thing is, why is Deontay Wilder so hated? And Mike Tyson didn't have a great jab. He didn't have a great
Mike
jab.
Tyson was Mike Tyson was good if he would have kept his trainer when it died, or he would have had the right people behind him, he would have been better than what he ended up being. He ended up getting caught up in the drug life and not doing whatever he wanted to do, and he needed discipline the whole time. As soon as he lost discipline, he fought off of natural talent. And Don King did the best he could do for him. He made that man a lot of money. He got that man $300 million contracts back in the '90s. You feel me? Wow, Brown ain't getting nobody $300 million contracts. Oscar De La Hoya just got Canelo one for 11 fight deal. I doubt Mike Tyson did it. Don King got for him was 11 fights. You feel me? These boys is hustlers back in the day. You know what I mean? Everybody dog out Don King, but shit, Don King did what he got these fighters paid 3 times what motherfuckers are making in 2000. You feel me? And what they want to pay the heavyweights to this day. You know what I mean? That man making Muhammad Ali $1 million in a fight way back in the day. It's like Don King, he made shit happen. Bro, back when he gave Ali that $1 million, man, $1 million was like 100 million now. You know what I mean? Like the money, the
That's a
value of
fact.
money was so high. You can get a diamond weave for 10 cents. You can go buy a Snicker for a nickel. You know what I mean? Like $1 million. You see? So Eddie and them ain't trying to make shit happen. They ain't got it in them. They don't understand to
I mean,
invest
no,
20, 30
I mean,
million dollars just to make a
I
billion
give
dollars
Eddie Hearn
and to
credit
make a
though.
name and make
I give Eddie
legendary
Hearn a
shit
little
happen.
credit, but
No,
he
I
could do
don't give Eddie
better.
Hearns nothing. I don't give Eddie Hearns nothing.
I mean,
I don't give Eddie Hearns ain't doing nothing. What
he
have he
has
done since the Kell Brook versus Earl Spence fight? What have he done since the Anthony Joshua versus motherfucker,
okay.
the Anthony Joshua versus
Thing
Klitschko fight?
you
All he did was get
I
Anthony Joshua.
listen. Eddie
He give
Hearns is
he
on
give
that
fighters the
bullshit.
easy way to the
Listen,
title. He give
and
them good easy way to the title.
you just said something. So how you gonna say nothing? You
That
can't
ain't
just take away
good.
what the man
That ain't
done.
good because that's good for boxers. You come sign with me, I'll guarantee you'll be a champion, even if I have to make a fight and fail a drug test or you know what I mean.
Eddie Hearn
I'll
is
make a
some
fight
bullshit. He is
for
on some bullshit though.
vacant
He is
titles.
on,
He guaranteed he put pressure on the IBF to make Danny GGG give up that title so Danny Jacobs can get a chance at that title. He made something happen for Billy Joe to fail the drug test. You feel what I'm saying? The man is full of shit. Everybody, he gets you the title, and then it's over. He got Anthony Joshua to fight against Klitschko for all the damn belts. After Klitschko just lost all the damn belts. I mean, the man and got him
shit.
he got him everything he needed to do. He made all the right moves to get him the easiest way to victory. But it just ain't
That's
real. It ain't authentic. It ain't gangster. It's soft. It's horrible. I mean, I understand people that respect it, but the people that respect it, they're the type of people that read ESPN and read,
no. He
you
ain't
know what I
fooling
mean,
me though.
watching
No,
TV, you listen
that's
to
a
the dance and listening to them Hollywood, you know what I mean,
that's a
channels,
fact though. He ain't fooling me now. That's a fact. He ain't fooling me now with the way he danced around to get his titles. Now I give him credit for the Klitschko fight, but motherfucker, what's his name? Charles
Yeah.
Martin is a
You
fucking
gotta give
bum,
him credit
yo.
for the Kevin Brooks versus Earl Spence fight, even though the
No, I'm talking about
IBF forced that fight, but at least
yeah,
he made it.
Charles Martin is a bum, yo. I don't give him no credit for that. Charles Martin was a paper champion.
Yeah, Charles Martin. Yeah, he did everything he could do to get in position to put his fighter to sit on top and feel like he's on top of the world. But they still hasn't finished everything. They still got work to do. But, like he just ain't like what have he did this year? What big fight? What great fight have your boy Eddie
None,
Hearn got this year? What
none.
great thing have he done this year? Nothing. He started dancing and ain't did shit for dancing.
Povetkin, I give him a little credit for Povetkin, but
Ain't nobody
y'all
watch
want
that shit.
y'all want to say Luis Ortiz? No, I ain't talking about. I'm done with Eddie Hearn though. I just said Eddie Hearn has put
No,
on
I'm
good
saying,
fights,
what have he
but
done this year? Though?
the zone.
They gave him promoter of the year. What have he done this year to get promoter of the year?
I think Al Heyman should get promoted of the year. Let me say that right
Al
now.
Heyman's not a promoter. Al Heyman's not a promoter.
Well, shit, he acts like one though. He behind the scenes and shit, and you always hear of his name and shit when it comes down to promotion. So if he's not a promoter, he's definitely in a promotion game.
Yeah, okay,
But
PBC. Let's say PBC. Let's say PBC.
yeah,
Don't say Al Heyman. We
yeah, PVC.
Yeah, 56.
So so what I was gonna say about Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua ain't been in no great fight, but even if you want to say Alexander Povetkin was one, but y'all want to say that was a great fight, but y'all want to put shade on Deontay Wilder's win against Luis Ortiz by saying he was old, but wasn't him and Povetkin the same age? They both was 38, 37. So I don't know, man. A lot of people just biased and they want to. They can't hate on Deontay Wilder. They want to say he don't respect the sweet science. Okay, he depends on the right hand. Manny Pacquiao depends on the left straight. Doesn't
Man,
he depends on the left
hey,
straight?
bro, remember when, I don't know, like you said though, Gerald Washington did good against Wilder. Who else did good, real good against? It's a lot of fighters that did good against Wilder, man. You know, but at the end of the day, the man
You
got
know
to
what it
get.
is.
He got to get right hand. But the thing about that right hand, he keep fucking his arm up. You know what I mean? He keep fucking it up, man. So just how long that arm gonna last? That's the question. So it's very important that Anthony Joshua and them make that fight happen as soon as possible.
Yeah. I think it should be next. It could be April 13th, man. Let's make that fight happen so we can stop talking. I'm tired of talking about AJ versus
Yeah, cause I
Wilder.
ain't heard shit from Tyson Fury, man. Yeah, I'm tired of it too. I just want to see it happen. And that really would make you just like
Kind of mad a little
whoever
bit.
lose, whoever lose gonna get it because they put so much anticipation on the fight where they taking the good sportsmanship out of it and making the fans, beef with each other and people coming to my channel talking crazy to me because I see the bullshit that Eddie Hearns and Anthony Johnson trying to pull. You know what I mean?
hmm
It ain't my fault. God damn it, land your people, man. God damn it, you think Tyson Fury came over here and fought, risk fighting that crazy motherfucker for no reason? He did that shit because Anthony Joshua was full of shit. And Anthony Joshua fans need to put the pressure on Eddie Hearn, Deontay Wilder. What's the percentage you think Deontay Wilder deserves for that fight?
You said, what is the percentage? What?
Anthony Deontay Wilder deserved for the Anthony Joshua fight.
Like being deserving for it? Like deserving, like earn,
How much
like,
you think he deserves?
man, listen, I think he deserved, I think out of scale from 1 to 10,
Like
I would say
no,
11,
no, no.
yo.
What's the percent? No, what's no? I said what's the percentage? Like 50%, 40%, 30%, 25
100,
percent. How much?
110%.
Nah, it gotta be 50. So they gotta split it.
Oh, they gonna,
I said
oh,
what's
the
the?
split. Oh, okay. Okay, you did start
Yeah,
going
so you
in and
think it
out
should
a
be a
little bit.
50%?
Oh, okay.
You need to be
I was
50.
little,
You think it should be you think Wilder should get
um,
40% or 50%?
I think I would say 60-40 is cool, but I won't be mad at 65-35.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at 35% just because of he got all the titles, but negotiations. So we shoot
Yeah.
for 45. You know what I
And
mean?
he
As
got
long
the
as we
money
end
and
up
the
with 38
eh,
to 40, good.
60-40 is perfect though. Because I was gonna
Yeah,
say
60-40 perfect.
80-20, but I think the fight with Tyson
Damn.
Fury, yeah, listen, at first it was that way. I just gotta be real. I gotta look at it from a money standpoint. AJ making 50 million a fight, and Wilder's making 3 million a fight. So you gotta look at it from that aspect as well. But hear me out though. I think the fight with Tyson Fury, it added like at least 15% or 20% to Wilder. Being that all the people in the UK know who Wilder is now, and everybody, you see Wilder's all over ESPN. He's on late night talk shows and shit like that now. So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I feel like that fight added 20%, and that's me being nice. I want to say 30%, but I would say 20%. So 60-40 is perfect, being that I thought the first fight was 80-20. Well, not the first fight, but before the Fury fight, I thought it was 80-20. But
Yeah,
being
nah,
that,
but I mean, like, I couldn't get
go ahead,
nobody
go
no
ahead.
80-20 because the man got the last piece to the puzzle. You feel me? You get Joseph Parker, what do you get Joseph Parker? 40%? You feel me?
Yeah,
So Joseph Parker deserved more than Tyson Fury and
yeah,
Deontay Wilder. And Joseph Parker
yeah,
and Deontay Wilder
great,
got a way bigger country behind him than
great point. But
New
let me ask,
Zealand.
hold on, let
You
me
feel me?
say
That
something
man
about
had
that
New
part.
Zealand behind him, bro.
Look, that's a good point, but that lets you know, and that men lie, woman lie numbers don't. That lets you know that Wilder is a lot more dangerous than Joseph Parker because
That
I'm
lets you
quite
know that
sure
they more scared. That they're more scared.
same shit. That's that
Yeah,
same shit.
that
That
lets you know. Yeah, he's dangerous, and they know it, and they
because
scared, and they got fear, so they want more money. So basically, they trying to pull an Adrian Bronner and cash out.
yeah, and they're like
Basically,
if we are they're like if we are gonna take that Wilder fight, we're not gonna give him a special deal like Joseph Parker because Joseph Parker don't have Wilder power, and Eddie Hearn knows this. But another thing is this: to the 50 million, we you know what we gotta talk about this 50 million for a minute. I always tell the people this: if Charles Martin somehow pulled 50 million out of his ass, if he somehow did that, and he had 50 million to face AJ for a rematch in the U.S., do you
I ain't
really
never heard
think
nobody say it like that. And that's it, though. He broke it. He broke the Da Vinci Code.
you
Is
feel me?
Charles Martin had $50 million with the last title, and he said, "AJ, come on to America and fight this fight." You think AJ would have turned that fight down? Man, they
Hell
just shut us
no.
down on that one.
You
We
feel
didn't
me?
shut
He
down the
wouldn't have
internet with
done it.
that. You didn't broke
Feel
it, bro.
me?
You need to make a video on
I, I,
that one.
sw-
You
I
need to
swear
make
to
a
God,
video on that one. Hey, Lo, we need to make a
he,
video on that one. If Charles Martin, hold on. If Pavecki was American,
yeah.
no, Joseph Parker. We're gonna do Joseph Parker. We're gonna
No,
do Joseph
Dillian White.
Parker.
Just
If
say
Joseph
Dillian White.
Parker. No, we're
Just
gonna
say
do Joseph
Dillian White.
Parker. No, look, Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker was undefeated. If Joseph Parker,
Right.
that man $50 million to come to New Zealand to take that fight. You trying to tell me he would have turned that $50 million down to go to New Zealand to fight Joseph Parker? Bro,
Hell yeah, he would. Hell yeah, he would.
you tripping.
Matter of fact, he probably would have told Joseph Parker, "Fuck it, give me 30, I'm coming.
Damn.
Give me 30 mil, I'll be out there in New Zealand,
That
nigga."
man, bro, come on, bro. That man fear, bro. It's nothing but fear. Anthony Joshua fans have nothing but fear. You feel me? Y'all talking about ducking, bro. Y'all is exposed to the last degree. This is to all Deontay Wilder fans. If some Anthony Joshua fan come to you and say Deontay Wilder ducking, you tell them this. Look, if Joseph Parker was an American boxer with the skills that Joseph Parker got, with the look, the same skin tone that Joseph Parker is, no race changes. Joseph Parker that we know, if he was an American and he offered that boy Anthony Joshua $50 million to come to America and fight, you saying that he would have turned that fight down?
Hell no, he
Hell
wouldn't have.
no.
You guys
He
gotta
want
understand.
more. He want
The
100 million.
the deal
He want
breaker
200 million.
was where the fight was at. That was a deal breaker now, because the
No,
fight
bro, it's
was
just the money. That
because
50 million,
no.
and that was a
That was a deal
guarantee.
breaker. That was a deal
And
breaker,
then,
Q, because if Wilder would have paid him 50 million and go to the UK, the fight would have been done. It was the fact that he had to fly out
why
here to
would
do
he
it.
pay him $50 million to go to the UK? That's stupid as hell.
That's stupid. Yeah, that is stupid.
That would be dumb as hell. They want to bring him to the UK. They want to bring it to Vegas because they know that in Vegas you got the hotels, you got the casinos. These people they gonna get a percentage of everything that these casinos make. They gonna get a percentage of everything these hotels make. You feel me? They gonna get a percentage of everything going on in Vegas before the fight even happens. You feel me?
Yep. Because
So
everything
they
gonna go
gonna
up.
sit at a big ass round table with all the bosses in Vegas and be like, we're gonna bring this fight here. So it's gonna be so much money made around the fight that they could afford to pay that man $50 million. But you think they finna pay that man $50 million and then go to the UK? That don't even, and then come on, bro. But at the end of the day, that just proved that Eddie Hearn was clowns for only offering Deontay Wilder $12 million like this fight couldn't be big. We just
Right.
called their bluff like, yo, this fight can be major. What are you talking about? We give you fifty
Fuck
million
that.
dollars then. If you think this fight is
Fuck.
only worth our fight to get $12 million, we're gonna give your fight $50 million, and then we're gonna split everything else. So you're gonna get more than $50 million. You're gonna get your 50, and we're gonna split. That's how much money
Right.
we think this fight gonna make. We're
Right.
gonna make billions. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Damn $12 million, nigga. We got Showtime to pay. We got everybody goddamn pay. Al Heyman got
Yeah.
to get his percentage. The trainer got to get his percentage. What the hell you talking about, man? $12 million. Like we got some more. Like we ain't got the only go to make an undisputed champion. Some shit that ain't been done in the last 20 years, man. Trying to make history around here, man. Legendary shit, man. Y'all niggas full of it, man. Y'all gonna have to look.
Hey,
He gonna fix it.
uh,
Take this fix. Y'all don't want to do nothing. When y'all don't want to do shit. Shut up. We don't hear that shit. Y'all don't want to do nothing. Hey, what we gonna do, man? And we gotta figure out something else. Type of thing like, I'm sorry, Wilder. I'm sorry. We're not like this in the UK. We're not like this in the UK. We're G's in the UK. This guy right here is not one of us. You know what I mean? I'm gonna come and fight you. And everybody like, yeah, right, whatever, Tyson. Yeah, whatever, man. You know
yeah,
what
we ain't
I mean?
stupid.
We like, all right, Tyson. We like Tyson. Go ahead and fight somebody else before you fight us. You only fought one fight. We want you to make another fight. I'll make another fight in a couple of weeks. And I'm gonna prove to you that I'm ready for you. That nigga fought that dude. We were like, what the hell is this shit? Whatever, Tyson. You sure you want to do this? Yeah, I want to do this. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna win. We like, what the fuck? We just happy you doing it, Tyson. We just happy to see you back. You know what I mean? But he came through, he represented, man. But it's gonna be a whole other story next fight. Where like, Deontay Anthony Joshua was embarrassing, man. They whole everything they did has been lame. It's been seen through. If it would have been 1995 or 1993, they would have got away with that shit. But now with the internet, with the people speaking, it's not gonna get away with it. Cause you can't pay us. You feel me? Start paying us, maybe motherfuckers be a little nicer, but you're not paying us, and we just doing it for the love of the sport, while y'all doing it for the love of the money.
Yeah,
Oh, that was hot as hell, yo. That was some dumb ass shit. See, we do this shit for the love of the sport. They do it for the love of the money. That's what's different. No
that's the
ass,
difference.
just
That's the
class.
difference.
You feel me?
Yeah,
YouTube
yeah,
hate
Q.
people like us. They hate us. They don't promote people like us.
Well, they know what they doing, Q. We just gonna let them be weirdos though.
We the bad guys.
We,
That was
yeah,
hot. Look at
we,
it.
we destroyed this one though.
Yeah, man, we've
How
been on
long
this
we been?
mode too long, man. It's time to get off this piece. You got anything else you
Yeah.
want to talk about?
Oh yeah, I just want to say, man, stop hating on Deontay Wilder. Give him his credit, man. Deontay Wilder is a beast, and if he wasn't a beast, he wouldn't have an official green WBC. And if he wasn't a beast, Fury would have clearly beat him. And if he wasn't a beast, Luis Ortiz would have definitely beat him too. So get out
Facts.
there with all that shit,
Facts.
y'all.
And don't forget, you want to talk about how Fury made Wilder look bad. Don't forget, Fury is elitist. He's something we never seen before. You say
Yep.
Wilder ain't your typical boxer. Fury ain't your typical boxer either with that herky jerky, uncoordinated looking retarded dance moves he be doing out there. You feel me? But at the end of the day, Tyson Fury made Klitschko look just as bad, or even matter of fact, Tyson Fury made Klitschko look worse
That's
than
crazy.
Deontay Wilder. And ain't
Uh,
that some shit?
yeah,
Damn, that's some shit.
okay.
He
We got
made
one.
he made he made Klitschko one of the most sound boxers ever. Look
Yeah, I know, man.
terrible. So you want to say he made Wilder look terrible? No. Anybody that fight that man, you feel me? Gonna be a little confused out there. Like this can't be real.
And
But yeah,
Fury
that's
was
it,
he
man.
was as y'all know, Fury was ready for Wilder that day too. No, I was gonna say we're gonna take a few questions because my boy Skip Saylor say, "What do y'all think? Do y'all think AB is gonna cash out against Pacquiao? Wilder did clearly get beat by Fury. No, he did it. Skip Saylor, whenever you listen, we said this earlier. We talked about that earlier in the beginning of the show. I don't think he was here. We destroyed that argument in the beginning of the show. Okay, so you got to watch the show over again, and me and Q are breaking it down on why he did not clearly lose to Fury. But to your other question, you put wait, y'all think AB is cashing out against Pac? Yes, I definitely think he's cashing out against Pac, especially now that he's having legal troubles right now. Maybe he feels like who really cares right now? Who cares? I'm gonna get a big fat paycheck against Manny Pacquiao, and that's that. So maybe
No
he
man,
is
that's the
just
only thing.
cashing out.
That's the only thing Adrian Brown is saying. He's saying he keep on saying that. You know what I mean? The money gonna change his life. He's gonna buy the whole neighborhood. His people gonna be straight after this fight. These words that came out of his own mouth. You feel me? He's more worried about the man. cheating at a drug test than, you know what I mean, getting ready for this fight. And it looks like he's just now getting in shape during his training camp. He's
Mm-hmm.
not dedicated. He fight for the money. You know what I mean? People like Floyd, they stayed in shape the whole year, jogged all year. You know, AB rather party all year and only get in shape during his fight. You know what I mean? After his fights, he celebrate because he know he gets to go back to partying to his next fight date. You know what I mean? So he know what it is, man. And I was just watching the Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather fight. Man, Manny Pacquiao is just too much, man. Manny Pacquiao is too motherfucking much for Adrian Broner.
He is
And
40 though.
everybody know this is a cash out, man. This is the blood sacrifice, man. This man is finna be sacrificed, man, like a lamb. Man, we finna drink this man blood in a cup and pass it around. You feel me?
Yeah, man. This
We
one
finna
is
go
kind
to
of spooky
war. This
too.
is like the Vikings. You know how the Vikings they need somebody to sacrifice. Al Hammond needed somebody to sacrifice it. And that boy Adrian Bronner sacrificed his life for his family. Al Hammond said, "There's nothing more I can do for you. You can't fight the 147 division anymore. You really don't have a weight class. You know what I mean? I mean, you can't. You're not talked and mentioned in the names of the Earl Spencer, the Keith Thurmans, the Sean Porters anymore. I mean, I know I fucked you up, but I know you signed that Rock Nation deal. So I'm gonna do this favor for you. Manny Pacquiao's coming. I'm gonna let you get that fight. We're gonna put it on pay-per-view. You don't get the living shit beat out you. I know you had no chance of winning. At least you get a lucky knockout. But hey, you're gonna make enough money. And when you make this money, AB, don't go out there and be partying and throwing money down in the damn toilet. You better
Oh,
invest this
he gonna
money.
if he beat Pacquiao, he gonna
You better
party.
invest. Now you better invest this money and put it into your family, buy the
Yeah,
neighborhood,
yeah, man.
real estate. For real. This is it, AV. After this, man, you fuck. You ain't gonna. This boy finna beat you so bad that ain't no you gonna lose all your buzz. Manny Pacquiao's finna beat the shit out of him. And if he beat Manny Pacquiao, it's a whole nother story. But
It's a what? It's a what? That's a whole nother radio call right there. That's a whole other radio. It's gonna be so much fights lined up for AB. Some of those people. It's gonna be so many fades waiting for AB if he beats Pacquiao.
yeah.
Even even the Floyd Mayweather now. So that's gonna make AB a
I
way
feel
bigger
I feel
draw.
Skip Saylor said, he said he don't know. He think AB can stop Pacquiao. I understand what you're saying. I feel like that too. I made a video saying one punch. You know what I mean? Lucky punch. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, let me say this too. AB, on the other hand, he's trying to accuse Manny Pacquiao for being on steroids. But I believe in this. Sometimes you have to blame the accuser. How we know AB might not be trying to, take a little juice from the side to get Pacquiao up out of there. Yeah, so y'all ain't think about that.
AB don't need to be worried about. Man, Pacquiao would beat AB without steroids. He fought Floyd without steroids. He was still running that ring going crazy. And AB ain't got the defense. Floyd had to be on his shit that whole fucking fight, bro.
Hell
Floyd was
yeah.
on point the whole fight. Floyd, like Floyd, if Floyd was a heavyweight, he probably could beat Deontay Wilder because Floyd can go a whole 12 rounds without being perfect. You know what I mean? And that was a hard fight for Floyd, man. That man was throwing like gunshots at that man. Floyd was in the matrix in that fight, man.
Yeah, he had to
AB
be.
ain't got enough head movement. He ain't got enough his feet move, his foot movement. That man finna attack him, be jumping in, jumping out, jumping around. Oh my God, dog. I feel sorry for AB, man.
Yeah, that's probably kind of spooky for AB, man, because Pacquiao has a style that he can really hurt AB. You
Cause
feel me?
AB ain't gonna be able to load up on his punches. They show AB sparring some dude, man. That shit was funny as hell, dude. Who is this dude AB sparring, man? That shit was like funny as hell, bro. But
What he
anyway,
was looking
AB was
bad.
fighting. I mean, AB was beating the shit out of him, but dude ain't no Pacquiao. You know what I mean? Pacquiao is a whole nother animal. I
Um,
mean, like a whole nother, yeah. Like Jeff Horn, bro. Pacquiao was playing against Jeff Horn. If you go watch that Jeff Horn Pacquiao fight, Pacquiao ain't never looked like that, dog. He ain't had no serious face. He was out there smiling, laying on the ropes and shit like Floyd and shit. It was just like it wasn't a normal Manny Pacquiao. And then Jeff Horn was dirty with the head button and all that shit. AB ain't finna come in. AB ain't dirty like that. You know what I mean? AB gonna come in there and try to go toe to toe. And then once he feel Manny Pacquiao, he gonna go on guard defensive mode like he did against like you gotta see it. Don't forget, Manny Pacquiao hit Lucas Matisse so hard that Lucas Matisse took 2 steps back and then took a knee without getting
Yeah.
hit. Nigga, you know what I mean? Like, hold on,
Hold on, hold
goddamn
on.
it. Down. You mark me at the 20-yard line, goddamn. I don't want to run, goddamn. You know what I mean? So that boy Manny Pacquiao got power in the angles, Lumachenko angles, moving around, speed, jumping up and down. Man, it's too much for AB, bro. AB ain't got no chance, man. He's a blood sacrifice, man.
Yep.
I got an idea for a video. I'll make a video of a sacrifice.
Hey, you gotta store that topic for next week, y'all. Cause
The sacrifice. The sacrifice. AB's the sacrifice for Al Heyman. We got to sacrifice to go to the next level. We got to sacrifice somebody to
hold
go
on,
to
Q.
the
Hey,
next level. And we
we
want
gonna
to
we
take
gonna
over boxing. We want to
we
bring
gonna
boxing back. So we going to sacrifice AB. He
we
our
gonna make
blood
them we
sacrifice.
gonna make them wait
We
on
got
that.
to
We gonna make them wait on that. Next week we gonna get y'all something to wait on. Next week we gonna break that down. But I was gonna say
Yeah, yeah.
my company outside though, Q.
Yeah, all right, we out, man. We been on this one too damn long, like 2 hours strong. I'd like to thank you
Hell
guys
yeah.
for coming to QC World. It's been a blast. And don't forget to subscribe to Love One, Hate One. I don't know if I want you to subscribe to me, you know what I mean? If you ain't 100, man, you know what I mean? We got the real ones over here, man. Q City World, the heart of the world, man. You dig what I'm saying? Subscribe, and stay alive, man.
That part right there, man. Make sure y'all subscribe Q City, your boy Love One and Hate One. Let's talk about some real shit. Well, we already talked about that real shit. And that's it. You know, that's it.
He said, let's talk about some real shit.
We
That nigga
already
would have
talked
started
about
to
some
show
real
all over again. You're a funny guy, though.